memo नहीं गल रखिए page wise call करो तो item 2 to 8
item 4 your lordship.
What sir?
On behalf of Mr. Suddenly I am seeking for an adjournment.
Your name sir?
Gyanaranjan Nayak.
So Gyanaranjan Nayak, instructing counsel for the yes you have power.
Yes,
Instructing counsel for the petitioner. The matter was heard at length on 6/3/2026. Thereafter, on 7/3/2026, 6/20 stop कर दे. Thereafter, on 6/3/2026, the following order was passed for a 1-2.
Yes, sir.
Today, the matter being in the list, it is mentioned at the beginning of the day's proceeding by the learned counsel, certain counsel seeking adjournment. When do you want, sir?
Lordship, 2nd week of April.
As prayed for, the matter shall be listed in the week commencing 13/4/20. এটা আপডেট করনাহান্তি কি এটা আপডেট ହେଇଯାଇଛି 13/4/2026. So the matter is adjourned or matter has been adjourned. He sought for he's mentioned that the learned senior counsel mentioned that he will seek adjournment before the trial court. Certificate officer here.
Certificate officer.
So that I am extending. The learned instructing counsel, the learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 7/3/2026 and seeks a similar prayer. Seeks a similar interim direction. Stop. Para. Accordingly, it is directed. Upon a prayer being made before the certificate officer, the matter shall be adjourned beyond. Ko week re rahile? 13/4. Shall be adjourned beyond 20/4/2026. As would be sufficient. As would be convenient for the officer in season of the matter. Upon a prayer being made for the said purpose. ଆପଣ appear କରିକି ପ୍ରେୟାର କରିବେ ହେଲା ତାପରେ appearance ଯୋଉ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ଲାଷ୍ଟ କୁ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ବେଳେବେଳେ ଉପରକୁ ରହିଲେ ଜଣା ପଡୁନି ହେଲା yes please next
Page 2
Mr. Niranjan Singh for the petitioner. The matter was adjourned by the learned counsel for the petitioner on 30/1/2026. It was heard on 4/2/2026 at length. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner had adjournment to address on the issues deliberated as recorded in order dated 4/2/2026. Stop. Then para. Today the matter being in the list, adjournment is sought for by the learned counsel for the petitioner by mentioning at the beginning of the day's proceeding. Stop. As prayed for, the matter shall be listed in the week commencing 27/4/2026. ଆପଣ 300 क्रॉस କରିଗଲେଣି ଏପ୍ରିଲରେ already cross 300 ଅଛି ଆହୁରି working day ଅଛି ଓସ ଆର ୱିକରେ ନା
Page 2 9 Page 3 10-12 Page 4 13-18 Page 5 19-25
Item 22, madam. I am for opposite party and it taken up next after, madam.
after notice matters today there will be again a little bit truncated day because our second half will be little bit paucity of time.
Hmm.
So whoever is waiting for second half matters can take please adjournment. Yes. I mean, whoever wants.
Hmm.
I'll be taking up. Definitely I'm taking up, but since
Hmm.
usually in the hearing stage, 22 टा posting कर दियो. The other side you inform करो.
Hmm.
Let him not come after recess. Hoping that
I
the matter will be taking up.
will inform.
Sometimes the hearing is continuing till 4:30. They will be
I
expecting.
will inform them.
Please inform.
वो
Yes.
कौन-सी 4-5
Yes.
page 6 26 to 31
Pardon, your lordship, for mentioning. I am for item number 29. I am for the
29.
petitioner.
Posting कर दियो. The other side को kindly just develop a habit of informing the other side. Yes.
वो कौन-सी 4-5
Oblige, your lordship.
Yes.
page 7 32 to 40
Item 32.
Yes, please.
If and I
Mr. Palai, you are there for the Mr. Prasad.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. You take a date. Fix a date.
वो कौन-सी
pray
4-5
that
Sorry?
pray
Yes, sir,
let it be taken up along with another TRPC which I have filed. It is
You please give that memo because they can't reflect. I am not passing any order.
man,
Just write it in a memo that this is connected with this and hand it over.
man,
So we will instruct the listing section.
man,
No need for judicial order, I think. Mention memo will do.
man,
Correct. That will save time actually.
man.
My lord, interim order to
What stay matter calendar pending ରଖିଛନ୍ତି କି? Interim order ଯୋଉଟା ହେଉଛି ସକାଳୁ କେମିତି ଫାଇଲ ଆସୁଛି ସେ ପାଇଁ? ମୁଁ ଜେନେରାଲ ଆପଣ ବୋଲି କହୁନି ଏ ସକାଳେ ଦେଖିଲା ବେଳକୁ interim order ଆସିଛି କରେକ୍ସନ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତୁ. Yes.
interim order continue.
Is it interim order is undisturbed when there is an adjournment order like somebody mentioned. Usually I'm passing adjournment orders. Then please mention so that it will be adjournment order will be again adjournment order will be granted. ଆପଣଙ୍କର order କଣ ହେଇଛି? ଠିକ ଅଛି. I think it is not an adjournment order. Interim order ଥିବ.
Item
Item 32.
39.
32. 32, man.
32 ଟା ଦେଖିଦେଲା ହବ. Adjournment order ଟା extension ହେଇପାରୁନି so ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆଉ ଥରେ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. এটা ନାଇଁ state till the next date ହେଲା এটা untrust ରହିଲେ ହେଲା it is not been not reached this is a matter not reached ହେଲା
Item 39, my lord. Short for
Yes,
adjournment.
Mr. Mahapatra
Short for adjournment, my lord.
counter ଦେଲା ପରେ adjournment କାଇଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
Rejoinder.
ଆଉ କଣ rejoin ଦରକାର ହଉ ଠିକ ଅଛି 39 Mr. Lenka
I haven't.
kindly inform your colleague ଠିକ ଅଛି
वो कौन-सी 11-5
we commencing agar yes
item 1
that matter actually it should be disposed of.
My lord, IA to be disposed of.
No. Initially, the first matter where Mr. Mishra mentioned it, you must understand. This is a petition filed in 2022. This, what is that called? Amnesty.
Amnesty. Yes.
Amnesty notice is 2025.
Yes.
There is a cut-off date. So even by amending also, you cannot challenge the, suppose now the best case for you is that amnesty is allowed.
Yes, my lord.
Correct.
Yes, my lord.
Now the amount will be dissatisfied. You may challenge it. Amnesty is rejected by the authorities. Then you will also challenge. Then how does this matter helps?
No, my lord.
Another problem is that tendency usually in administrative side, pendency of a petition, they don't touch things. They are not that liberal.
I think my lord may say till taking decision, no action shall be taken against the petitioner. That may be solved, I think.
Yes, because
Yes,
then Mrs. Patnaik, the other aspect is that we have to encourage the ESI corporation to go for amnesty.
Yes, ma'am.
So every matter when the court starts keep pending and monitoring,
I bowed down, my lord.
these orders are perhaps were not with you.
Yes,
So
my
A
lord.
is having given. Mr. Mishra then also initially was resisting. Mishra, in fact, the first occasion, this order was passed on the first occasion because he resisted, it did not dispose of. Then subsequently, in some matters, he realized that keeping the matter pending,
Yes, my
is
lord.
neither is there.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, you have to challenge the subsequent order.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord,
Shall disposal. So for that only because maybe you are not aware of that subsequent order.
my
So
lord, that day I came to know those orders has been passed, but why, the order which I handed over, read petition.
that was the first in the series.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, in some matters also where they have not issued notice for amnesty,
Yes, my lord.
because they are saying that amnesty is a cut-off date. केते क्वेश्चन 31/5 31/3/2025 तो 31/3/25 ପରେ ବି amnesty କାହିଁକି ହବନି I am requesting them that please consider because these are the matters it should be in the spirit of mediation.
Yes, my lord.
The direction by the Supreme Court, these are the fittest matter.
That was fixed by the ministry, my lord. So
Sir, they now
we may apprise them, but
please
we
apprise,
cannot take decision.
take note of obviously we take note of the Supreme Court. Mr. Misra's matter actually he convinced Somnath Misra. Mr. Mahapatra, I'm sorry, Mr. S.M. Mahapatra convinced that what is that? I mean, result in keeping the matter pending. These amnesty matters. I'm sorry again and again I'm addressing you, Misra. Please don't forgive me. Somehow sitting too close to you, I have better in the bar. We used to share the corner actually. So,
My
because
lord,
Mr. Lenka's place was occupied by seniors, then she was in school and mass. So we had lot of interaction,
Yes, my lord.
lot of learning, and highly interactive court, and I mean intellectually stimulating court like court number 5 then.
Yes.
So that part was not, I mean, since it was passed in the last matter, I could not take.
Yes.
Yes. I'm dispositive.
My lord, with the liberty to approach.
No, because liberty, in fact, when you say don't take a liberty order when it is not necessary, then you are raising a scope, giving a scope, then the liberty was not granted.
That,
Please appreciate that also. So liberty, because if there is a fresh cause of action.
yes, my lord, that anyhow can be
Yes.
challenged. My lord.
Yes,
Great.
yes. Let disposed of item. Draft तो हितला जिबो थरे. Disposal order reference, Mr. Mahapatra, can you give Mr. Ray? Order reference दीपे your disposal
ମୋ
page.
ପାଖରେ ମାନେ ମୋର ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ୍ ହେଇଛି ଯେ କି ମୁଁ ଆଣିନି ଆଜି ସେ ଅର୍ଡର
Mahapatra मन पके परिवे. अच्छा ठीक है. जैसे माने खोजिबे. Amnesty disposal बहुत उड़े ହେଇଛି.
ନମ୍ବର ବି ମୁଁ ଦେଇ ପାରିବି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଣିନି
नहीं नंबर टा देले ना. मोर कॉपी दरकार. ଏବେ ତ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରରେ ସବୁ ଅଛି ନା. ଏବେ କଣ ଖୋଜା ହଉଛି କି?
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ନମ୍ବର ଟା ଦେଇଦେବି କି
ନମ୍ବର ଟା ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. In fact, Mr. Mahapatra, I am requesting the number only. ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବର ଟା ଦେଲେ ଖୋଜିଦେବେ.
ମୁଁ number-
ଜୋସେଫ ମହାନ୍ତି can help. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଗୁଡେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଡିସ୍ପୋଜାଲ ହେଇଛି. ଆମନେଷ୍ଟି ନମ୍ବର ଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ନମ୍ବର ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା ଦେଇଦେଲେ ସେ ବାହାରିଯିବ.
ମୁଁ ନମ୍ବର ଟା ଦେଇଦେଉଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନମ୍ବର ଅଛି କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରରେ ବାହାରିବ. Yes.
Item 2,
Item 2, my lord, on behalf of Mr. Tripathi, refer adjournment, my lord. As in order dated 23-26,
Sorry, I forgot your name. You are Mr.
S.K. Rautray.
Acha, power nahi. Mr. S.K. Rautray on behalf of Domokesh Tripathi for the petitioner. Opposite party blank.
যে RP
Appear করছেন opposite party? না এমন কি appear করে? Domokesh Tripathi for petitioner, opposite party blank কি তো নাহান্তি? Nobody is visible also.
is there, my lord. Asmita Sahoo.
अरे नहीं. Opposite party को पे council blank.
No one appears.
Yes. Sorry. Acha, you understood that no opposite party. No.
Yes, sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Because in case of appearance, the difference is they will write none.
Sorry.
In case of fresh matter, it is blank.
Yes.
But if they by mistake they appear none, then it denotes a separate thing because non-appearance is a default.
Right.
So that care is taken.
Right.
When you note the appearance, where the opposite party is not expected to appear, that is how it is blank. Adjournment, the Lord, mention is made on behalf of the Lord Counsel for the petitioner, referring to the order dated 23.02.2026. Stop. Para. Further time is sought for to obtain instructions and apprise this court regarding the issues as noted in the order dated 23.02.2026. The matter shall be listed for fresh admission in the week commencing
13
13/4/2026.
ହଁ obvious.
କଣ 13/4 ବି କଣ ସେଞ୍ଚୁରୀ କରିବେ? 6/4 105 କରି ସାରିଲେ। ଠିକ ଅଛି।
item 5,
पटनायक ठीक है पास ओवर करते हैं।
item 6,
पास ओवर कर दियो तो
7,
7 मिस्टर दास संबलपुर आसना पास ओवर
8,
मिस्टर लाल सुजीत लाल फॉर द पिटिशन।
Please, your lordship.
यस प्लीज।
And this writ petition is filed by the petitioner seeking enhancement of quantum awarded in section 24 petition filed in the family court Cuttack.
Take notice. Take your seat. I'll dictate down. Mr. Sujit Lal for the petitioner. The petitioner wife in the marriage is before this court seeking enhancement of the quantum of maintenance, monthly maintenance awarded by the learned judge family court Cuttack by order dated 13/2/2026 in IA number. You take your seat. I'll take some 2-3 minutes at least. In IA number 38 of 2025. Stop. The IA is arising out of CP number 938 of 2024. Stop. Stop no kari karantu, comma, filed by. CP tara अच्छा सीपीटा कितने कहले एक्चुअली arising out of CP number
938 of 2024. It is described in para 5. Initially, it was filed before the Kamakhya Nagar court. Then it was transferred to Learned Judge Family Court.
referring paragraph 8
Paragraph 5.
5 in CP number 9 938 of 2024 filed before the learned pending before the Learned Judge Family Court Cuttack. Stop. The CP has been transferred from the Learned Court at Kamakhya Nagar, filed by the husband in the marriage under section 13 into bracket 1 into bracket I-A of the Hindu Marriage Act seeking decree of divorce. Para. Before the Learned Judge Family Court, the application under section 9 of the Hindu Marriage Act seeking restitution of conjugal rights has been filed, comma, that is CP number 734 of 2023, comma, pending adjudication. Stop. In the petition filed under section 24 of the Hindu Marriage Act seeking maintenance pendentolite for the wife in the marriage and 2 minor children staying with her, rupees 30,000 was paid for per month, and rupees 35,000 was sought for as litigation expenses. Stop. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the amount is grossly inadequate. Stop. He refers to the affidavits filed by the petitioner husband in the marriage, the petitioner wife in the marriage, and the opposite party husband. giving details of assets and liabilities in terms of Rajneesh versus Neha. Citation dated. Stop. Para. Issue notice along with this order. Stop. Para. Requisites for issuance of notice by speed post with registration and proof of delivery shall be filed within 5 or 7. How
As
much?
your lordship will.
अरे DGR से तो नहीं डेज टा गोटे वीक रे 5 2 1 2 3 आपण आजि देउनांती कोन अछि की
तीन चार
आपण
दिन
आउटर लिमिट सो दैट द मैटर इज नॉट लिस्टेड फॉर नॉन कंप्लायंस
ମୁଁ 3-4 ଦିନରେ ଫାଇଲ
within 5 working days.
ମେ ଆଇ ପ୍ରେ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ
Just 1 second, let me complete. It gets disrupted. In 5 words. Yeah. List after S, sir, liberty to mention. Stop. It is clarified. It is further directed that the petitioner shall continue to receive the amount directed by the learned court, learned judge, family court, without prejudice to her rights and contentions in the present application. Yes, what you were saying?
notice be sent to the working place of the opposite.
That I cannot decide. You have to mention it in the petition. What you have mentioned in the petition.
I have given both the addresses.
So that liberty, कौन लिखले? No issue notice. Requisites be filed for issuance of notice. तापर लिखले the notice shall be issued to both the addresses as given in the writ application by the petitioner as it is suggested, as it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that it would be appropriate for service of notice. Yes. Take both ways, both the places. Two sets of requisites भी फाइल करते हुए.
My lord, interim order.
कौन interim order?
Stay न कले पेमेंट दे देले तो काम सरला.
पर सुनु नांती ता माने कौन लोग पढ़िले? अरे बड़ पाटे पढ़िबे ना से भी सुनु नांती आपण आस्ते कहबे. It's a deadly combination.
Okay.
आपण एडा केबे स्टे करेबेनी. You are adding to the agony and misery. से तो देबेनी. से बहुत कथा चलिबो तापरे ह्यूमन राइट्स रे पळेबो. Because the minor children and the mother, they don't have a human right. I think Mr. Patnaik is coincidentally humanitarian. I don't know how this happens. I mean, the day he is arguing, you are also there. Yes.
Sorry to mention, my lord, item.
No, he will call. Just give him some time.
item 9,
Similar matters.
ସେଥିରେ ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଲିଷ୍ଟ ବନେଇ କି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବନେଇ ଦେଇଛି.
My Lord 9, on behalf of Rita Singh, Madam, kindly adjourn for the next week. She is missing.
I'm so sorry. Could not hear you.
Yes.
9 ଟାରେ କଣ କହିଲେ?
Rita Singh, Madam.
କଣ ପାଇଁ କହିଲେ?
She is suffering from viral fever.
9.
9.
कहाँ पे अपील
Just 1 second.
Rita Singh.
कहाँ पे अपील पूछूं
नहीं आपण चेक करंतु अन्य कोई मैटर हेतिबो.
I've checked it, sir.
Mr. Amarendra Prasad Ray is the counsel here. OP1 होचंती Mr. Lenka. आपण प्राइवेट का ପାଇଁ अपियर कर देनी किए से ना कोन?
Rita Singh.
रीता सिंह का होचंती वकील. से ठीक अछि से का ପାଇଁ गोटे काम करंतु मिस्टर महांतीकर ब्रीफ टा देखि दियौ आपण जानि परियो था. There's some confusion.
item 12.
12. Madam, 12 item 12. I mean, no, see, he has called 9. Court has called 9. आपण को 12 item. Draft list रे केबे mention करिवेनी. Draft list, by the time it comes final list, it changes. बुझ पारले? Don't get, I mean, व्यस्त होन तुम. appearance same order. Yes. Notice ନେବେ ଏଇଟା 11/5 ରେ ଆସିବ
এটা 18/5 ରେ ଆସୁ
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା 18 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନୋଟିସ ହେଇକି ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ
ମାନେ ଓବଲି
yes 10 Miss Das
10 Passover after launch.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ରଖନ୍ତୁ there is some time management ରେ problem ହବ
ଆଜି କରିବେ କଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
after launch kindly
ଆଗରୁ କେବେ ହେଇନଥିଲା ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଟା କିଛି ପଢିଲେନି
ସିନିୟର କରିବେ
ଆରେ ସିନିୟର ଆପଣ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟଲି ସିନିୟର ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କଲେ ଆଉ କେମିତି ହବ
ସାର୍ କରିବେ କଣ
ଠିକ ଅଛି 10 ପାସ୍ ଓଭର ତାହେଲେ ଡାକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଓକେ ପାସ୍ ଓଭର
Pator item 5,
ରାଜୀବ ଲୋଚନ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ ଫର ଦ ପିଟିସନର
Matter judge. Madam, the present petitioner number 1 is the wife of the opposite party and 2 is the son of the opposite party. During stay at the house of the opposite party, they have filed an application under section 13(1) clause 13 clause 1, madam. Before the district
କିଏ କାହା ନାଁରେ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲା ସ୍ୱାମୀ ନାଁରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
so now she want to transfer the case at Leonard SDGM Palahada in the district Hon'Ble. As because my lord, the father of the petitioner number 1 is residing at the at Hon'Ble. And
ବଟ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କଣ ହବ କହିଲେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି ଡୋମେଷ୍ଟିକ ଭାୟୋଲେନ୍ସ ର କଜ ଅଫ ଆକ୍ସନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଇନସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ହେରିକା ସବୁ ହେଇଥିବ ଏଠି କଣ କହିଲେ ଚାଳପଡା
yes,
So ଆପଣଙ୍କ 12 ରେ
yes.
12 ରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଡୋମେଷ୍ଟିକ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଟା ଦେଇଥିବେ so you are just
by the collector.
you are just calling the case of the petitioner
My lord.
trial ହେଇପାରିବନି you must understand domestic violence cases are for the ameliorative provision
My lord.
I mean to give some relief and succor to the lady
May
in distress
may
ନ ଶୁଣିଲେ ବୁଝିପାରିବେନି ତାପରେ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରନ୍ତୁ this is a classic case again violation of human rights by transfer of the must understand ତାଙ୍କ education କଣ ତାଙ୍କର ଇଏ ସେମାନେ even where domestic violence cases are in the local police station also they are not helping
My lord.
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କରେଇ ଦେବେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଯଦି କରିଦେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଥା ମାନିକି ବାସ୍ ମାନେ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରେସ୍ଡ ହେଇକି then it is a I mean a Herculean task impossible task for the petitioner
May I pray one thing, madam? Liberty may be given to permitted to withdraw and file a fresh application at the
ସେଇଟା ଟିକେ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରିନି
madam.
ଗୋଟେ ଡୋମେଷ୍ଟିକ ଭାୟୋଲେନ୍ସ କଜ ଅଫ ଆକ୍ସନ ଦେନ୍ ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ଫ୍ରଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟିଂ କାହିଁକି ନା ଲୋକାଲ ଏନକ୍ୱାରି ଯୋଉଟା କରନ୍ତି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଅଥରିଟି ଅଛନ୍ତି ଡୋମେଷ୍ଟିକ ଭାୟୋଲେନ୍ସ ରେ
My lord, by
ସେମାନେ ସେ ଲୋକାଲ ଏରିଆରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଟେରିଟୋରିଆଲ ଜୁରିସଡିକ୍ସନ ଅଛି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ଆନାଦର ଇମ୍ପସିବିଲିଟି ଆପଣ ଏଟା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରନ୍ତୁ
that has been completed, madam. Inquiry has been
correct
completed.
correct so now so it is the best place is that to expedite the matter is at the local area
But the distance between the Marvin 200 more than 200 and the
ଆଜ୍ଞା 200 ମିଟର ଯାଇକି କେସରେ ଜିତିବା ବା କନସିଡର କରିବା 200 ମିଟର ଦୂରରେ ରହିକି କେସକୁ ସ୍ପଏଲ କରିବା which is a better option for the petitioner
ଜିତିବାଟା
spoil କରିବା can never be the motive
madam.
and that too in a ameliorative provision like domestic violence act ସେ take up ହେଇପାରିବନି ସେ ମ୍ୟାଟରଟା it will not be effectively heard ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେ ପରେ ଯାଆନ୍ତି ସେ ପରେ they further inspect the house site also
Yes, sir.
subsequently they also inspect the house site to see the so you think in those lines
I have two payments.
I'm passing it over ଆଜି ବି ଯଦି ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି but because if a domestic violence filed by the lady is transferred at the instance of the lady to another place 200 kilometers away that is the last day of that case nothing will happen
Next date I will satisfy
କଣ ହେବେ you have to satisfy yourself because I'll observe that you are sick the legal system should not work at the cross purposes of the statute.
As per Domestic Violence Act, madam, after inquiry, the case has summoned to the opposite party. Thereafter, madam, the case is posted for filing of
You mean to say that there will be no trial?
after filing of so cause by the opposite party, the case.
So why you are
Case
thinking that the court is saying something out of context? Your first response is that you are not perceiving. Because I don't think I can be more elaborate that you are spoiling the case of the petitioner by seeking transfer 200 kilometers away from where the cause of action has arisen, alleged by the petitioner herself.
Yes, sir.
He is completely damaging the case of the petitioner. And there is a statutory scheme of inquiry, report, all those things are there. And that is how the statute defines the area of. Just look at
12, 18, 19, 20, and 21.
ଏଇ ଅଛି ବହି ଅଛି ଆଉ ବହି ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ସବୁ ପାଇଁ ଦିଦିଟା ରଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ହଁ ସିଟ୍ ସାର୍ ଯୋଉ ये आईटे देखो मैजिस्ट्रेट
Madam.
तापर एनटा देखो a protection order, residence order. एट दिख पड़े
Again, to make a domestic incident report to the magistrate in such form, in such manner.
कोड़ा कोड़ा पड़ते कहले
B term.
कार बी पड़ते
Madam, upon
अरे कोटा माइलर किंतु मो सेक्शन में माइलर कोड लिखा है कोटार बी पड़ुछ आपण बी कहउछंती सेक्शन को सेक्शन रो बी
section section 9 Raman.
और 9 कोन पड़ले मो
9 रे the
आगो उता पढंतु
Madam. The state government shall by notification appoint such number of protection officer in each district as it may
काली बार each district yes
as it may consider necessary and shall also notify the areas
within which
a protection officer shall exercise the
so that you are permanently damaging by seeking transfer.
Madam,
By 200 kilometers away, if it is not within the district, then you are permanently damaging it. That aspect. Then kindly look magistrate also. I definition clause I. Then you come to 9. Nine you have, nine it is impossible. By transferring a domestic violence case, just read 9.
Madam, to assist the magistrate in
ଏଇଠି ପଢିବେ ସବୁବେଳେ ସେକ୍ସନ ଟା ଆରମ୍ଭରୁ ପଢିବେ.
Madam, it shall be the duty of the protection officer.
Again you have missed it. Duties and functions of protection officers.
Sorry,
It shall be the duty of the protection officer to, sir, never say sorry, I am not finding out any comment or any mistake.
Yes.
That's not my job.
Duties and functions of protection officer, it shall be in the duty of the protection officer to assist the magistrate in the discharge of his function and under this act.
So now, the magistrate you want to be transferred from which place to which place?
from Mayurbhanj to Anugul, yes.
Mayurbhanj to Anugul.
Mala.
So the magistrate at Anugul is handicapped. At Mayurbhanj is also handicapped. You are completely. This is how when you reckless these arguments. This becomes a reckless.
Mala kindly glance B, madam.
No. I am asking you, the magistrate at Anugul, how you will operate section 9.
As because the protection officer already inquired the matter.
You are not listening, sir.
Submitted report.
You are not reading also. With greatest of respect. It shall be the duty of the protection officer to assist the magistrate in discharge of his functions.
Under this,
ଆପଣ report को ଗୋଟେ ଧରିକି ବସିଛନ୍ତି. In fact, 9 doesn't say regarding report. Report is 12.
clause B.
So magistrate କଥା ଏଠି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ ତାକୁ report ରେ ପଢିକି ରହିଲେ. But that is not being disclosed. Report has been made. It is ଆପଣ 10 ଥର କହିଲେ report ଟା କଣ report square report Q. Report ହେଲା ପରେ ହିଁ ତ case ଟା initiate ହେଇଛି.
Yes.
Then now how 9 is given. ଫଳ ତ report ହେଇଗଲା. 9(1) ଟା ଆପଣ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବୋଧେ ପଢୁନଥିଲେ. It shall be the duty of the protection officer to assist. A.
Yes, sir.
Then how he will assist? He doesn't have jurisdiction. Magistrate doesn't have jurisdiction. This is how you spoil somebody's case. And maybe at the instance of the other side. Because somebody has said that se case ta uthei jo seti ki tale seta ta labh hobo. I'm not attributing to the lawyer.
Kindly.
ଆପଣ ବାରଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ.
Application to magistrate. An aggrieved person or a protection.
Domestic report ଟା ବି ଦେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
An aggrieved person or a protection officer or any person on behalf of the aggrieved person may present an application to the magistrate seeking one or more relief under this.
So 12 exactly, sir.
Madam.
So she requires financial assistance. She requires the home visits and monitoring by the protection officer. Because 9(1) entire section is independent of 12. 12 has nothing to do with 9. When the magistrate will come into picture, Mr. Patnaik?
After submitting the report.
Correct. So after the magistrate comes into picture, he cannot take assistance of the officer, protection officer. Then 9 is rendered OTOs.
But usually
your submission is that after then I have to observe that it is that is your submission, that since 12(1) application has been made by the officer, 9 becomes OTOs.
Thereafter it has been mentioned in the books, provided
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I टा भी देखो I रे माने A, B, C, D entire 9 is regarding the activity of a protection officer, which you have by shifting the magistrate, transferring the case to another magistrate, the entire scheme is frustrated. Anyway, you take your time. So, this is not this is not in the interest of justice, human rights. Whatever you argue, contrary to everything.
Yes, sir. One thing, madam, in 12, provided that before passing any order on such application, the magistrate shall take into consideration any domestic incident report received by him from the protection officer or the service provider.
सेटा केते थरो कहिबे सेटा को 10 थरो कहउचंती. This is not a mantra.
ना
आपण चैट कले 10 थरो मंत्र रे कोन 108 थरो हेले गोटे satisfaction होबो.
माने एक्चुअली
आपण जेतेबेले when you make a repetitive submission, that shows that nothing is there in the case. आपण को 9 को गला 2 को गला सेडा कोन मछड़ा मंत्र भले त मु भी बारंबार कहंती. आपण you are confining the entire act to only 12, a report. That since 12 report has been made in Mayurbhanj, it should be transferred to Hon'Ble. Thereafter, what happens to 9? What happens to the magistrate's jurisdiction? Protection of the jurisdiction? Again, the mantra 12 report has been made. This is not ritual, Mr. Patnaik.
I guess
नवरात्रि ritual ठीक अच्छे आपण chant करिवे. एटा कोन chant करछन 12(1) report 12(1) report आपण बदे जदी देखिबे YouTube रे 10 थरा कहिसन लेनी.
No,
Human report ଟା କିଏ ବୁଝି ପାରିଲାନି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲାଗୁଛି? What the court has not understood regarding this?
same thing.
Why you are repeating?
And actually,
Sir, you go to a lawyer where it is when your response also matters. You are being watched in and you are too seasoned and knowledgeable also. 12 report ଟା ଆପଣ ଖାଲି ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ. ଯଦି if I do not hear or listen or interact with you, then then you can keep quiet. But I encourage that you also know what I am thinking. And I think more pertinent questions need not be considered also. What happens to the petition filed by the lady before in Mayurbhanj? And what happens to the magistrate's order? And what happens to the protection officer? And how the magistrate will proceed regarding the domestic incident, which is defined here.
lastly, I pray,
No, you take adjournment as the best because you are consuming time for nothing.
Yes, sir.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମନ୍ତ୍ର ହେଲା 12 ଆପଣ ଚାଣ୍ଟ କରି ସାରିଲେଣି.
ମୁଁ କେସ୍
ଏଥର କରିବେ ଚୁପ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ.
ନା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ବେଲେ ମତେ କେସ୍ ଲିବର୍ଟି ଦିଆଯାଉ ଟୁ ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ ଆପିୟର ଥ୍ରୁ ଅନଲାଇନ୍ ମ୍ୟାନର ଇଫ୍ ରିକ୍ୱାର୍ଡ ବାଇ ଦ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡେଡ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ବିଲୋ.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ୱେଲଫେୟାର କେମିତି ହବ? ଅନଲାଇନ ୱେଲଫେୟାର କଣ?
ମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡ୍ୟୁରିଂ
ମାନେ ଆଜିକାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୂଜା ବି ଆସିଯାଉନି କି ଅନଲାଇନ? ସକାଳେ ଆପଣ ଉଠିଲା ବେଳକୁ ସବୁ ଆଳତି ହଉଛି, ସବୁ ହଉଛି, ପୃଥିବୀ ସାରା ଆସିଯାଉଛି. ଏଇଟା କଣ ସେମିତିଆ ଜିନିଷ? କାଉନସେଲିଂ ଆଣ୍ଡ ୱେଲଫେୟାର cannot be online.
Counseling completed, Your Honor.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ ଅଛି କେବେ? have you ever handled it this kind of
Yes, Your Honor.
in the trial?
Yes, ma'am.
I have some মানে specific instances and knowledge. It is not very effective when you distance the person. It's not at all.
I will take action, Your Honor.
No, you get disposal better. କାହିଁ କହିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡରେ ସେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ପ୍ରୋସିଡ୍ କରିବନି. The petitioner before the magistrate, learned magistrate in CMC number 249 or 2024. Magistrate will explain, learned judicial magistrate Rairangpur is before this court seeking transfer of the petition, transfer of the proceeding pending before the learned magistrate CMC number 249 of 2024. In the proceeding, the petitioner wife in the marriage who has stated to be her, who has given her address at Paradip, Jagatsinghpur, and the minor son, aged about 6 years.
8 years.
Aged about 6 years at the time of filing petition. Are petitioners. They have given their address to be staying with their mother. No, sorry, they have given, stop करने को काटे दियो तू. They have given their address to be residing at Chahanapada, Post Tikhia, PS Boholoda, District Mayurbhanj. The petition has been filed under section 12, read with subsection 18. Subsection 18. What 18?
Reading section, subsection, actually, 12, 18, 19, 20, and 20.
Called actually section 12 read with sections 18, 19, 20 and 21 of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, 2005. It is stated in the petition that the petitioners belong to the petitioner mother and the minor son belong to the Ho community. The husband of the petitioner the father-in-law of the petitioner, that is father-in-law of the petitioner, and mother-in-law of the petitioner have been arrayed as opposite parties in the petition CMC number 249 of 2024. The address of the petitioner, opposite party number 1, husband, is given at Paradip, Jagatsinghpur. The address of the opposite parties 2 and 3 has been given at Moirganj. Mobile vendor ki? Are they mobile vendors?
Mobile vendors, no madam. The husband.
Vending zone. They operate in vending zones.
No, जानने actually.
You are the resorting council. Before the learned JMFC Rairangpur, the show cause has been filed. No show cause has been filed on behalf of the opposite parties. At paragraph 18, the following has been stated. At this stage, this court is at this stage the petition filed under Section 447 of BNSS 2023 is the subject matter to be considered by this court. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner is heard at length. You take your seat, Mr. Patnaik. I'll take some time. Is heard at length. He submits that after a report is made under section 12 dot capital 1 to the magistrate, the petition can be transferred to any other magistrate. So, you sentence account लिखिए. It is linked to inter alia. He submits them inter alia. Para. The objects and reasons of the Act, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act पूरा लिखिए. PWD लिखिए. States thus, an act to provide to neki, incidental thereto. Para. The definition clause provides 2.e. Provides the following कर दियो तो quote कर देबे 2e. I M N O O P कर देते ना. The scheme and the perusal of the Act as well as the objects and reasons makes it abundantly clear that it is an ameliorative provision protecting the rights of women guaranteed under the Constitution, which requires direct intervention, monitoring, and interference of the magistrate defined in section 2I, protection officer defined in 2 into bracket n small n. since the section 12 is relied upon by the learned counsel for the petitioner, and it would have hearing for deciding the matter, the said section is also reproduced. Chapter IV, procedure for obtaining orders or reliefs. First. In considered opinion of this court, transferring a pending domestic violence application filed by the wife in the marriage along with the minor child to a distant place from Mayurbhanj, from Rairangpur, Mayurbhanj to Hon'Ble would result in a situation where the aims and objectives of the act will not be achieved as the definition clause prescribes the magistrate shall exercise its jurisdiction in an area para section 8 section 8 provides thus. Section 8(1) provides that the government shall notify appointment of protection officer in each district. Quotation permission. Quotation attach kale tapar likhuntu as provided in section 8, the protection officer has his territorial jurisdiction notified. Stop para. Therefore, in considered view of this court, granting the prayer for transfer of the domestic violence case pending before the learned magistrate Rairangpur to Hon'Ble would come in the way of achieving the aims and objectives, as the protection officer at Rairangpur, magistrate at Rairangpur would have no jurisdiction or control at Hon'Ble, as the place of residence of the husband of the petitioner is stated in the petition to be at Jagatsinghpur, and the place of residence of the opposite party mother-in-law and father-in-law is stated to be at Bangirposi. Stop. At this stage, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may have the liberty to file any other case under the PWD Act, POWFDV Act, 2005. Para. Whether the petitioner can file multiple applications, this court cannot express any opinion at this stage, as that is not the subject matter. Stop. It is further submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner wishes to appear before the magistrate by utilizing the ICT facility. Para. In view of the said submission, it is directed the petitioner, if so advised, shall make application before the magistrate for availing ICT facilities such as appearance in VC, deposition from remote location, if the same would be permissible in accordance with the prevailing rules. With the aforesaid observation, the petition is disposed of.
May I pray one thing, madam? Kindly expedite the trial.
What is the answer? Expeditious trial. Now you are veteran in this court. Constitution bench. 5 honorable judges staring at me.
Yes, sir. That is
That's the problem.
if possible, then that
The
what
problem is this will be again 6 rather 6 8 judges now are
madam,
5 constitution bench, then Justice Mittal's judgment, 6, then Justice Oak's judgment. What expeditious no hele kuchi karibe apon to in fact chahujoni seta no ho boli. Once you transfer the case, I have dictated the order which karibar nai, it loses its sting. When I was asking that, have you ever any experience? Actually, this act is not having any sting. Manu nahanti loko. With some responsibility, I am sitting here also, I can tell you, inform you that. People are not caring exactly, they are behaving in a way, especially because you see, the lady is able. That is the good luck for him. If disabled parents are there, because they are physically weak, they cannot move. So they are not taken care of. ଆପଣ କେତେ କରେଇ ପାରିବେ ମାଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ କେତେ କଣ କରେଇ ପାରିବେ ଠିକ ଅଛି you have done your part, done well also. Yes.
Item 6.
My pleasure, Lordship. Well, I may be permitted to submit on behalf of Mr. Senapati along
The
with
provocation of bear on behalf of along with Mr. Lambit Senapati,
my lords.
for the petitioner.
My lords, this may I submit.
Just 1 second, there are mistakes in.
Yes, my lords.
Now you are familiar with the typographical mistakes, so. Please do it, please. Physical copy টা দিন। Just take your seat. I'll just take a minute to scoot. এটা କେମିତି ହେଲା ସେଟା ଫିଜିକାଲ କପି ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରୁନି ଆପଣ ଏଟା କଣ କରେକ୍ସନ କରି ଅପଲୋଡ କରିଦେଲେ ସେଟା କଣ ହେଇଗଲା ସେଟା The office note put up by the registry indicates office note dated with 23-24 indicates that the paragraph numbers in order dated 27/2/2026 are wrongly typed. Verification of the physical records indicates that the paragraphs are typed thus: colon देवे 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stuff. Apparently, after paragraph number 4, the paragraph number should be 5, 6, 7, and 8. The secretary who had typed the said order, dated 27/2/2026, is also present today in court and taking dictation. Stuff. He shall explain in writing the reasons for making such mistake. The explanation shall be furnished before the authority ki SOC, before the special officer, special cell. Stuff. Alright. The paragraph number shall be corrected. It is further directed that the paragraph number shall be corrected by carrying out necessary correction in pen in the order sheet at page 2 of the order. After paragraph 4, the numbers shall be comma 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, yes, please. Yes.
Your Lordship.
Just kindly go through the order dated
Well,
27/2.
I'm reading from paragraph 2, my lord.
3. Yes, not 2. You can read 2 also.
The petitioner husband in the marriage before this court seeks transfer of CP number 84 of 2024 from the Court of Learned Judge Family Court Hon'Ble to the Court of Learned Judge Family Court Bhubaneswar. The said CP has been filed by the wife in the marriage and the minor child born from the wedlock under Section 18 and 20 of Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, seeking monthly maintenance of 50,000 per month. The salary received by the petitioner herein has been stated to be 70 lakhs per annum in the petition filed before the Learned Judge Family Court, stating that the petitioner herein has failed to provide the financial support for the child's education, healthcare, and daily living expenses. It is stated by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner working at Pune in the state of Maharashtra, he finds it more convenient to prosecute the matter at Bhubaneswar, as from Bhubaneswar he has to travel from Mumbai to Bhubaneswar, then to Hon'Ble.
There full stop होगा था.
My lords.
Bhubaneswar stop होगा था. Bhubaneswar he has to travel from Mumbai to Bhubaneswar.
Yes.
Then to Hon'Ble.
To Hon'Ble. In
our correction करो छाड़ दो सेटा को. Sorry.
my lords, it brings out a meaning.
Yes.
Yes. In the next paragraph, my lords. In
It is
consider
good that at least we are able to understand. Yes, Hon'Ble Bhubaneswar ଯିବାକୁ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା correct. Though it is a completely wrong sentence, because ଏଥିରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ତାର ଆଜ ପରେ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି God only knows. Yes, in considering this court.
open up this court, the above contention is contrary to the provision of law, which gives freedom to the lady and child who are petitioners before the Learned Judge Family Court, Hon'Ble, to seek maintenance by choosing the place of initiation of the case.
Initiating the case.
Initiating the case. On being asked whether any amount has been directed to be paid as interim maintenance, it is submitted by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner upon instruction that no such direction has been issued for payment of interim maintenance during pendency of the petition before the Learned Judge Family Court. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has adjournment to make further submission as to whether maintaining an application under Section 18 and 20 of the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, seeking maintenance, convenience of husband opposite party who is also the father, has to be looked into by this court. My answer is, my lords, what falls from your lordship. That is
Oh.
correct, my lord.
So you just, if you want ICT facility, that can be given.
That is one humble submission. My lords, second humble submission, my lords, I verified the record which is also filed, where my lords, so far as the maintenance, why I put a question.
Maintenance is by the
Interim
by.
maintenance, my lords.
That is by the by.
My lords, my
Because neither you are seeking any interference, you must, the father is not saying I will not pay.
my lords.
That is not his case.
No,
He says that let it be at Bhubaneswar so that I don't have to travel from Bhubaneswar to Hon'Ble.
my lords.
That's another thing. I asked Mr. Senapati that have you ever traveled? Have you ever traveled from Bhubaneswar to Hon'Ble? So, in fact, when when I started traveling, till the day I traveled, then I realized that the distance and the time also.
My lords.
So I remember, if you look at it, because from my gate to Hon'Ble, heart of the city, at Talcher also, it is 2 hours. I have traveled. So that way it is not because of this connectivity across the river and
Yes.
also Athagad and all that. But anyway, that is besides the issue, physical distance and all these things.
My lords.
Because we are discussing Mr. Patnaik's argument. If it is transferred, then domestic violence case, 200 kilometers
My lords.
becomes difficult. So it can be a subjective, so we are not going into it. So this maintenance part, I am not passing any order now.
I just make one humble submission, my lords, from
So, because you might be having anxiety that this court will pass any maintenance order.
No, my lords,
Because
that
I
is-
am not passing.
Yes, I'm obliged.
That was just an observation
Yes, my lords.
to have a broader perspective.
Yes, my lords. My lords, from that observation of your lordship, I did my research, and so that is what I wanted to bring to your lordship's knowledge, my lords. Why? Because the wife and the daughter, they are staying in the house of the husband, the petitioner, and the daughter is studying in ODM school at Bhubaneswar. My lords, that is an admitted fact. They have admitted in their cross-examination. In view of the same, what has happened, my lords, the learned counsel appearing in both the side counsel, they are exploring the possibilities of settlement there at the district, in the court of learned judge, family court.
Take adjournment.
And my lords,
Because whenever you involve the higher court, it
Yes.
becomes difficult for the lower court.
my lord,
Not exactly lower court, the court having jurisdiction.
jurisdiction. Yes, ma'am.
Actually, this court doesn't have jurisdiction. Just imagine, 1820.
My lords. Yes.
I may be impressed by your submission, I will exercise, but can I?
No, my lords.
1820, I do not have.
Yes.
And since you have asked this, raised this question regarding interim order,
Yes.
you have been day in, day out hearing,
Yes.
and the entire day is spent in this subject.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is a strategy of not paying.
My lords, here is a peculiar case.
Here there is no order. Mr. Senapati was clear that there is no such order. So anyhow, the best strategy is to send it for mediation and Lok Adalat. Last Lok Adalat, you were not there. I think Mr. Ansuman was there.
Yes.
You did not attend the Lok Adalat. You would have heard Gauri Amma from Berhampur. She stands up in this BC has changed the scenario also. Many times in matrimonial causes, you will find remotest of places, they are appearing in VC. This happened. My jurisdiction, very striking appearance of persons, at least which has, left the impact. Still, I remember those, their version and their thing. Not always against the other side. That is also there. She says since 13 years, she and her daughter are struggling.
Yes.
In many cases, they do menial job by cleaning utensils.
Right.
And in our society, a lady coming out of house doing work is not very, looked at with respect.
Yes.
I have been fortunate in, amongst working women that way. They started working in 50s. But whatever it may be, if you ask someone, that it is very difficult in today's world.
Yes.
Especially those who are permanently settled. They are not migratory population.
Yes.
Somebody who is married, lady married to, she stays with her in-laws.
Yes.
She finds it difficult to fend for herself. Children are there, say 3 children. She can't. Husband is a good person, but doesn't work, earn enough.
Yes.
Lazy person, whatever, maybe at times health issues, something is there. Now she decides to work.
Yes.
She finds like he will work with in the house of Mr. Senapati or Mr. Behra, Mr. Mahanti, that is not, treated well by the in-laws. They find it
Yes,
somehow objectionable.
that concept.
Which is, don't have a black and white view.
Right.
The in-laws may be correct. I'm not there. But in these kind of struggling scenario, the matter is referred to the Lok Adalat, kept pending for 13 years.
Yes.
But I checked that to have that, because that was not on YouTube.
Yes.
Lok Adalat was only in the Zoom platform. No, it is not saved.
Right.
Even YouTube also, it is edited. I find that many of the discussions are edited. So that is a problem, Mr. So that is how that struck me, that if let me record if there is any direction for any interim maintenance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Only with the purpose that whether he is avoiding.
Well,
And
let's,
Mr. Senapati was very clear in his statement, so I have recorded.
we
There is
did
no
further
problem.
discussion on that because
So now if you are working on a settlement, well and good, and leave it. Now adjourn this matter.
Melons, and also if your lordship so permits, Melons, considering this aspect which falls from your lordship, that it should not be delayed, I may be permitted through VC because Melons, cross-examination is going.
That is as per rules.
Yes,
Now VC rules are instilled.
Yes, ma'am, as per rules.
25 or 26, it has come. 25.
Yes, yes,
VC rules is now 25. Odisha has gone ahead, really. We are ahead of many of the places.
yes.
Of course, COVID was the trigger for all the entire country. But we have, so if it is available.
Melons, sir.
Other than saw Mr. I think is Mr. Purohit, appears from Sambalpur. He did not appear. He said that appears at 3 and said that the VC room is full. I could get a slot at 3 p.m. only. So that is also there. Now it is crowded.
So, Melons, we would unequivocally, your lordships, all the credit goes to your lordships.
No,
because we were spearheading the entire thing, Melons. Because
Everyone, we should give the credit to the system. Things
But
led by
spearheading, at least
the
spearheading
Chief Justice
the-
and others, the committees and all that. I have never been the committee of IT and all. I've never been. I use this. So in fact, when I started using it, was not available. I was told only source of procurement is Australia. So welcome this thing.
Melons.
Because small Wakams are available. Would have marked during COVID teachers using Wakam
Yes,
for classes.
yes.
Those are very small. That is not suitable for our court purpose. So the sourcing point is only one. Supply chain was disrupted and adequate supply was not there. So that he can always avail.
Yes, that is lordship.
You want adjournment or
Yes, on this score, I may be.
the allotted counsel appearance Mr. Behra was heard at some length along with Mr. Senapati for the petitioner. The allotted counsel for the petitioner are very optimistic regarding the pending optimistic about the efforts for achieving an amicable settlement between the parties, acceptable to both. Stop. The matter is urgent. Also, with hope that parties shall arrive at an amicable settlement. The allotted council shall make their efforts to achieve the said purpose.
Well, it's
Okay, the list in the week commencing.
so it is posted then in the lower court. This family court is
Date
posted on 4th of April.
4th of April. आज यूज़ कितने तारीख? 25. List in the week commencing के बयान ले हवा कुछ
13th or 20th.
in the week commencing 20th April 2026. It is stuff upon instructions. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that party to singular.
Yes.
Counsel for the party that petitioner, the party of petitioner, that the matter, the proceeding before the learned judge family court Hon'Ble.
Yes.
Hon'Ble is posted to 4/4/2026.
My lords.
In the interim, it is directed that on the same date, the matter shall be adjourned to another date beyond 27/4/2026, as would be convenient to the learned court in season of the matter. Upon a prayer being made for the state purpose by the petitioner. The counsel appearing for the parties before the learned judge family court Hon'Ble are also make endeavor for achieving amicable settlement between the parties. This court has not expressed any opinion regarding the pending petition before the learned judge family court.
I'm grateful.
Yes.
Matsur item 7.
None appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Once when it reached, and again after an hour. Stop to grant further opportunity. List in the week commencing.
24.
24 କହିଲେ
Okay.
80 ଆପଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 24 ଆପଣ 80 ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଲେଖିବେ ଯୋଉଟା ଏଟା ଲେଖିବେନି 24 କଣ ଲେଖିବେ though the matter when ନୁହଁ though ହବ ନା correct ସେଇଟା ସଇଲା ତାପରେ ଏଟା ଇନସର୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ the matter was heard at length on 17/2/2024 and the deliberations have been noted in the said order. ତାପରେ adjournment ଠିକ ଅଛି yes next password next
Matsur item 10.
Let me prefer after this.
अच्छा ठीक ଅଛି
11.
Mr.
May I
Ajay
please-
Kumar, no, hybrid board, Mr. Ajay Kumar, Mr. Mrs. D. Sahoo for the appellate.
Yes, my lordship.
My senior is on BC, my lord.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, Mr. Ram. Yes, Ms. Sahoo.
Lordship, last occasion, I have taken notice to the deceased PLRs of respondent number 2, your lordship.
Mhm.
And they have filed an objection and I also have received. Lordship, the objection is that we have written the date of death of the
Mr. Ajay
respondent
Kumar Nanda,
wrong.
Mrs. D. Sahoo for the appellate. You are DJ.
No, lordship.
Only D.
D Sahu, Devadipta Sahu.
I filed my objection.
Sahoo for the appellate, Mr. Ajay Kumar Nanda along with G. Sahoo for the respondent. ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି 2A 2C. ନା 2 ଚାଲିବ 2 ଙ୍କ ପରେ ହଉଛି
2 died, your lordship. I have filed the substitution petition regarding respondent number 2, 2A to 2C. Kindly, they may be added as parties, your lordship. But,
I have serious objections. My lord, firstly, my lord, they have given the date of death. Before that, my lord, I must submit that the present appellants before my lord, appellant petitioners, they are the uncle and they are the nephew of my lord, and my lord, of the respondent number 2 expired. Respondent 2 is the uncle, maternal uncle, because their mother and the respondent 2 are the brothers and sisters, my lord. During the time of death and other things, my lord, they meet each other to join in the bereavement, my lord. They know that our father expired, my lord, on date 28th of August 2017. It is about 8 years back, my lord. 28th of August 2017, he passed away, and they were given a false date of, my lord, 23/8/2021 without any supporting document, and it's a deliberate false affidavit before my lord. And my lord, they are in visiting terms. First of all, they knew about the fact, they gave a false affidavit without any supporting document. I have given the death certificate of our father, respondent number 2. And my lord,
Mrs. Sahoo, IA is ଆପଣଙ୍କ IA ଟା substitution ଟା
lordship, 239 to 241 of 25, your lordship. 239 of 25, 240 of 25, and 241 of 25, lordship.
you see the paragraph 2 of the substitution.
correct yes in fact for that reason only I requested Mrs. Sahoo to yes
Your lordship, see paragraph 2, my lord, of the substitution application, that the date of death is stated to be on 23rd of
what
August.
an instruction, Mrs. Sahoo,
Lordship.
because this cannot work. This is serious problem. Even if substitutions are allowed, including legal heirs, subject to just exceptions.
That's
Yes.
That order is usually, should be just exceptions because nobody knows who is the legal heir.
yes.
And
And
again,
substitutions are made at the instance of a person coming and saying that I am a legal heir. Or substituted by the person, other side who says that, suppose A passes away, now XYZ are the legal heirs, either XYZ they come up or the petitioner who is C. So say let us it is C versus A. Now C says that XYZ are legal heirs. So even suppose now let us assume Mr. Sahoo and Senior Mr. Nanda, they support your legal heir substitution. That will be again subject to the just exceptions.
one more
The
factor.
orders are not usually in this High Court, but some courts have passed those orders.
Yes.
In many jurisdictions, it is the usual order. By High Court, they are subject to just exceptions. Now, the date is after 7 years, and it is in the date because you cannot help it because what has been told, you have mentioned that.
And one more factor, my lord, they have not implicated the mother of the respondent number 2, wife of the respondent number 2, man. This is respondent number 2, our mother. They have let out her also. This is a very casual approach, my lord. And they are lingering the matter for reasons. And they are our relation. And they-
IA 239, oblique 239 oblique 20025 flag A. IA 240 oblique 2025 flag B जोटा अछि flag B लिखा जाए नहीं ऑर्डर नंबर टा आपन को जानि परिबेनी बोले मु कहू डाकुछ IA 241 of 2025 The appellants have filed the above IAs seeking substitution of the respondent number 2 in the appeal. Appearance लिखिचंती कि ना appellant होचंती लिखले Mrs. D. Sahoo. R1 होचंती प्रेम कुमार महांती additional standing counsel. R2 होचंती Mr. A.K. Nanda along with Mr. G. N. Sahoo. टू ए टू से अपन अपेयर करछन नहीं appellant number 2 ଏବେ 2 ए 2 सी सब्स्टिट्यूट हे नांती ना अरे कोन मोडा ने पड़ो अपन तळु कोनले बुझी परिबे पूरा बुलबाल है आगे
कॉपी क्या है
वन सेकंड इठी हमर पार्टी चेंज हे गेले सार कहले जे मिसेस डी साहू होचोती 2A 2B 2C ପାଇଁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ confusion leading to more confusion ଆଉଥରେ ଆପଣ କାଟିକି appearance ପୁରା ମୂଳରୁ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କର Mrs. D Sahoo for the appellants ସମସ୍ତେ intact ଅଛନ୍ତି by God's grace they are all happy he substitute है ना appellants है ना Mr. Prem Kumar Mahanti additional standing counsel for OP number 1 R1 mo OP कोची OP होबो जे because it is IA but respondent अपन लिख परिबे
Yes.
R1 मतलब respondent लिखले dash opposite party लिखियो respondent dash opposite party R2 Mr. Ajay Kumar Nanda along with Mr. G. N. Sahoo. तापर लिखिबे आइए सब जगह पकेले अंडरलाइन करिवे लेफ्ट मार्जिन लिखा जाय सब हेडिंग हे की तीनटा जगह आइए 239 240 241 yes the intended substituted respondents as indicated in the IA schedule of the IA सबुथरे IA schedule टा समान ना ना अलगा
अलगा अछि लॉर्डशिप
परमेश्वर अंबिका महेंद्र
एस लॉर्डशिप
सबुथरे से माने ना अन्य माने अछंती कि
नहीं सेकंड रे लॉर्डशिप अन्य माने एमन
ताले चेंज करे पड़ो अपन अलगा आगे 239 लिखंतु 240 टा काटी दियो
Lordship 240 is for limitation and setting aside abatement. The schedule is a single schedule, Your Lordship.
240 241 काटी दियो 239 लिखे बड़ा यस सेंटेंस टा पढंतु आइए फाइल बाय द appellant have engaged Mr. A.K. Nanda along with Mr. G.N. Sahoo for them. Stop. They have filed their objection. Oblique counter affidavit to the IA. Stop. The copy of the IA has been served. I'm sorry, objection has been served. Para. It is submitted by the Learned Additional Standing Counsel that he has not received copy of the IA. He has not received copies of, he has not received Lekhontuni. Positive kar diyantu. He may be provided with copies of the IA 239 2025, 240 2025, 241 2025 and 241 2025. The Learned Counsel shall serve copies of the IA within how many days?
Let's see, on the filing date, we already filed upon the state, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
Within three,
By
three
Monday.
and a five.
Yes, Your Lordship, Monday. I will.
Within 3 working days.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Within 3 working days. Para. The Learned AC shall obtain instruction. Then para. The Learned Counsel, Mr. A.K. Nanda, is heard. He refers to the objection filed by Sri Parmeshwara Gadia, late Sasi Gadia, both sons of, Mahendra Gadia, Buldakili, Parmeshwar Gadia, Mahendra Gadia, both sons of late Sasi Gadia and Srimati Ambika Mahananda, daughter of late Sasi Gadia. Stop. Sasi Gadia was arrayed as R2. Who stop. R2, comma. Who was the opposite party? Number 2 before the learned judge, who was opposite party number 2 before the learned senior civil judge Sundargarh in land acquisition reference case number 07 of 2014, arising out of LA case number 15 of 2010 of the special land acquisition officer. UM का full form Apat? Ultra Mega
Power plant.
Ultra Mega Power Project, the power plant.
Yes, ma'am.
Ultra Mega Power Plant, Sundargarh. Stop. The judgment dated 30/11/2015 passed in the said LAR case number 07 of 2014 is subject matter of the present appeal. The objection to the IA seeking substitution has been filed on behalf of all the 3 2 sons and 1 daughter of late Sasi Gadia. The Learned Counsel, Mr. Nanda, referring to the said objection dated 17/3, नहीं तो साहू 17/3/2024
Yes, Your Lordship.
17/3/2026 submits that Sri Sasi Gaddia passed away on 28/8/2017. He is maternal uncle of the
Present petitioners.
of the
Present
the appellants dash petitioners in the IA. Stop. The date of death has been stated in the IA by the appellant petitioners to be 23.08.2021 without any supporting document. Only to frustrate the legitimate claim of the opposite party in the IA.
Proposed opposite.
The who are intended by the appellants to be substituted. Stop. The learned counsel for the appellants has adjournment. List in the week commencing. List for orders in the week commencing.
Orissa.
24/4/24.
Let's say second connected matter is also same, let's say. Here,
Same.
let's
No, it's a
the
little
name of
Same
the
substitution.
yes, your lordship.
No,
Sasi.
here,
Substitution for respondent number 2, your lordship. But the name of the respondent is different and the legal aids are for legal aids of the deceased respondent. And the date of death is different, your lordship.
here, my lord, they have given a date that is 3rd of January 2023. But actually, my lord, I have given the death certificate.
22nd, your lordship.
First time second time mତେ ଦେଇଦେବେ ମୁଁ correction କରିବି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆହୁରି ଭୁଲଭାଲ ହେଇଛି. I will not dictate now because it will be mixed up.
Sir, I would a छोटो
ତ
request.
16 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ କଣ ଘାଣ୍ଟୁଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ?
Let's say regarding that, I have filed the limitation and setting aside abatement petition.
ଆଚ୍ଛା yes 239 ଗଲା ତ 240 ରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ. IA 240 of 2025. The IA has been filed for condonation of delay in filing the substitution application. So, the application, stop कर लिखिए. The IA 239 of 2025 has been considered and had at length today, and orders have been passed. Stop. The present IA is adjourned to be taken up along with the IA 239/2025. The date କହିଛନ୍ତି 20
Orissa.
in the week commencing 24/4/2026.
I would a setting aside amendment petition be 7 days.
241 is also.
Correct. तापरे इटा 240 रे हला 241 देखो.
Sir, ସେଥିରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ମୋର ଛୋଟ request ଥିଲା. My humble submission is that the wife of the deceased respondent number 2 has not been, my lord,
Okay, and you said that I was dictating. ଆପଣ ऊपर dictation जोटा लिखलेनी detail ଆପଣ 239 रे ଆପଣ एटा करू ना 239 से करिवे 240 241 239 ने ऐड करंतु ଗୋଟେ लाइन सेंटेंस submission जोटा मिस्टर नंदकर submission जोटा देखा ना. It is submitted that the mother of present opposite parties who is the legal heir of
with the
R2
wife of respondent number 2, madam.
who is the wife of
This is respondent number 2.
deceased respondent
Number 2.
deceased respondent 2 has not been made a party.
On that score also it is to be dismissed.
ତା ନାଟା କଣ?
ପ୍ରଥମଟା ଦିଅ।
କହିବେ ଡ୍ୟାଶ ଛାଡି ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତୁ ହେଲା. they submitted that the application for impleadment, application seeking impleadment, oblique substitution, is liable to be dismissed for non-gender of necessary party and for not disclosing the correct facts, as well as
No
stating,
satisfactory explanation.
as well as stating wrong facts.
And also, my lord, there is no satisfactory explanation also. Nothing is there. No explanation.
मुझे टेक अप करनी डिले टाकू करूनी 240 241 आगो 239 बर्तन विराट बड़ स्टम्बलिंग ब्लॉक हे गलानी आगो 239 ता सबु जाक एक मेरिट रे हेले सबु डाक हबो नले कोन करता पास करूनी 240
से गोटे रे सब ऑर्डर पास कर
241 रे से 241 241 डाउन डाकती हला
केतरे कहलो
IA 241 of 2025. The IA has been filed under Order 22 Rule 9 of CPC, read with Chapter 6, Rule 27 into bracket small a of the Odisha High Court rules for setting aside the abetment as against R2, who is since deceased. The application IA number 239 of 2025 was heard at length. The submissions of the IA applicants as well as the opposite parties were recorded. Stuff. Para. The present application shall be listed to be taken off along with the said IA 239 of 2025 in the week commencing 24/25. Upper Lekhontu LAA 9 of 2016. LW 2016 actually समान रहेगा IA 244 of 2025 नहीं आपनकर अबेटमेंट सब्स्टिट्यूशन टा केते
242 let's say
242 आगे लिख 242
242 243 and 244
the এটা সেই অর্ডারটা সেই যে ডিটেইল অর্ডারটা রিপ্রোডিউস করে পড়ে কেস নাম্বার চেঞ্জ হবে
and the name of the deceased
अगर एली केसটা সমান
no your lordship different
एली केसটা একটা अलगा
respondent same different
नहीं 15 of 2010 आई थिंक समान आई हैव डिटेल्स 15 of 2010 समान नहीं
नहीं नंबर ऑफ लीगल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आर डिफरेंट
हां से शेड्यूल रे अलगा अछि
हां ओनली द
यही केस रे भी
एथिरे गोकुल गंडा एथिरे नहीं
ना एटा नो
ये गोकुल गंडा नो
ना
here also when the wife is not made a party after the death of the
it's the same order
सेम सबमिशन नहीं की ठीक है तो सबमिशन पूरा आइडेंटिकल सबमिशन है
ठीक है खाली डिले टा इतरे डिले पीरियड टा ठीक है कम
whatever
yes
because you have filed your objection so those dates will be mentioned
yes
yes पूरा आए डिस्पोज आए आरंभ है आज आप डिस्पोज कर देले केस है 2010 अपील है 2025 आज आई आरंभ होई ये आउ चली गई
Item 12,
oh let's
बट इट इज गुड दैट अपन पचार दोछन कंफ्यूजन है कि आई डिस्पोजल नहीं गले फिर एमती तो बहुत टाइप रे फेकले रोज
item
12 से आरंभ हो गया सकाळू सब केस से छिड़ाई की मागुछन अपन ताको देमते दाव पड़े adjournment.
Let's as
He has been standing up in every case and seeking adjournment.
Lords, I would not object, my lords,
Yes.
in that score, but your lordship may just have a glance to last order that dated 5.
आज्ञा हस्बैंड करो तो से देबेनी आ तांकर करछन ह्यूमन राइट
If
And,
your lordship remembers this
that is
matter,
confronted with the right of the wife and child.
my lords. If your lordship remembers this matter, my lords, on 22nd of January 2026, the council prayed for time, my lords, and subsequently,
Execution record stay hi
my lords, entire proceeding has been stayed.
So
And on 5/3/2026, it was heard at length, my lords, and your lordship may just have a glance to paragraph number 8 and 9. And they have not done that, and today they are seeking time.
the final hearing is madam. That is the reason actually. Because if I would have recorded, it would have been wastage of time. Apan aji adjournment nahi thante. At times actually, I mean, it is little bit perplexing for the bar that why this lengthy orders are completed. This is the purpose. The entire day would have been wasted like this. पूरा hearing sorry जाइए.
My lords.
केबे चाहुंचली मैडम?
Next week.
ठीक अछि.
The lordship may
Mr. Your name, you are Miss Nisa.
No.
What's your name?
Krutanjali Naik.
Krutanjali.
On behalf of
Miss Krutanjali Naik on behalf of Rita Singh for the petitioner. Mr. Debidatta Mahapatra for the opposite party. The matter has been heard at length after appearance of the opposite party. After appearance of the opposite party pursuant to the notices issued, the detailed deliberations and hearing have been noted by order dated 5/3/2026. Only yesterday, Ms. Naik, I hope you understand because you are such newcomer, you are unable to follow. Yesterday only we have reviewed in the High Court the pending matrimonial cases where 125 cases have been stayed. That is at the initiative of the Honorable Apex Court. You must understand that we are not working as complete, not working in complete silos. We know the reality. Yesterday evening was spent for that purpose in as many as 8 districts. I mean, it is an overall review, supervision. But this has been pointed by the Supreme Court that this matter should not be kept pending. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner on ground of illness. The matter shall be listed on Aji kit tarikh hai na? That shall be listed on 6-7 ଗୋଟେ को particular date कर दियो. On 9/4/2026. Stop. In नहीं ता पूर्वूर लिखिए. In view of the detailed hearing and consideration of question of law, adjournment sought for is granted reluctantly, observing that this could be a strategy to prolong the proceeding without any just cause. Cost देवे मुद्दा देख रहे आपको दो पड़ो कॉस्ट नेबे क्वेश्चन टा भूल गला. यस ता परे देखिए say your senior is never preparing the case. You inform her. I remember. You can check the YouTube. She struggles with the facts and law. You have the advantage of keeping mute and only expressing certain things. That is the advantage. And it's a good strategy. Than saying and blabbering something, bereft the context. Yes.
My lords.
She was alleging against the judge. This is the problem. I have some difficulty in forgetting. You can't re-argue the matter by saying they are corrupt, हमको बहुत असुविधा थिला. This cannot be. I have this, in fact, that is how I am saying. Because once you try to re-argue the matter, you must be sure that the judge has forgotten. Possibly. Because you are overburdened. I don't say, but due to we are handling so many issues. Her first point was that the judge is biased, which is the last thing any lawyer should do. But she was somehow, I don't know, so casually she said, and she has, reasonable experience and practice at the bar. Adjournment is sought for the matter to be listed on next week. Due to the paucity of working days, the matter shall be taken up. The adjournment is the further adjournment is granted to be the matter stop. Further adjournment is granted. Matter shall be taken up on 6/4/2026. Right? 6/4 Yes, Mr. Mahapatra, you can decide.
My lords, any date. My lords, may I pray one thing, my lords? May I proceed?
First day in the book.
No.
At least a cup of coffee.
My lords, my sister is appearing, so I would not object to the adjournment. But my lords, may I proceed with the execution, my lords, because it is a blanket interim order which they're enjoying, my lords.
At least you will be satisfied that the hard work has been done.
My lords, already
the points of law has been discussed.
My lords, everything has been done. Only it's a question.
So let us still wait.
My lords,
She should be encouraged also.
my lords.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଭଳିଆ ଏତେ କେସ୍ ଅଛି?
Nine.
ସେଇଆ. Yes.
Item 13, your lordship, may be taken up after launching.
ଏଇଟା ପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅର୍ଡର୍ସ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛି ନୋଟିସ୍ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ଏଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣ କରିଦେବା କଥା ଆପଣ ଡିସ୍କସନ କରିବେ amongst you either ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଲିଗ ଯାହା ସଜେଷ୍ଟ କରିବେ ଆପଣ appeal କରିବେ
Yes, my lord.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି
I'm appearing for opposite party, my lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ
Susmita Mohanty.
Asusmita Mohanty.
Susmita Mohanty.
I'm sorry, only Susmita Mohanty.
Yes.
Susmita Mohanty on behalf of Vibhu Prasad Mohanty for the petitioner.
My lord,
The matter is listed for orders indicating listed for orders, comma, in view of the office note that notice on admission matter issued to OP number 1 and 2 through speed post with AD have been returned with postal endorsement. Quote कर देना. Insufficient address जहाँ लिखा है कि quote कर देंगे. Stop. आपको ना sorry भूलिए.
Vaishali Mohanty.
Miss Vaishali Mohanty submits that.
I have been instructed to appear, but I have not filed the VNAMA.
Correct.
I'll file it by tomorrow.
You will appear or you any other your senior will appear.
Me and my senior.
Okay. आपका नाम
On behalf of Prashant Kumar Sahu.
submitted that Mr. Prasanta Kumar Sahu and Mr. Prasanta Kumar Sahu Learned Counsel and Ms. Vaishali Mohanty Learned Counsel shall appear along with associates. They shall appear, no, have instructions to appear on behalf of the opposite parties. They submitted that they shall file their wakalatnama within a period of how much time?
2 days.
Within 5 working days. Stop. Wakalatnama upon being filed shall be taken on record, scan copy be updated. Stop. The name of the learned counsel appearing for the opposite party shall be indicated in the cause list as well as the case brief. The list for orders, ଆପଣ କେବେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି? 500 ବର୍ଷ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, lordship, after launch.
After launch ଆଉ କଣ ହବ? Orders matter or launch ଆଉ କଣ କରିବେ? You have taken a good order.
Next week. My lord.
କେବେ କରିବେ? List in the week commencing 24/4/2026.
My lord, we had already filed one RPFM 29/26 and that may be tagged up with this present case.
This is item?
Item 13.
It is submitted by Ms. Vaishali Mahanti, learned counsel, that the opposite party has filed RPFAM
29/26.
29 of 2026.
2026.
Stop. The said RPFM, I said that is my determination. Take up
Yes, yes, my lord. RPF.
The RPFM, the said RPFM shall be listed along with the present application. तापरे date of posting टा लिखिबे. Rest of the matters after recess.
But it may taken up after 2 weeks.
2 weeks later. April 300 we have crossed. We are trying to distribute. So still some matters will be adjourned to in April. April आरंभ होइनी.
Oh, bless.
So अभी फिर again माने अच्छी तीटा तो working day अच्छी ना. So wherever the learned counsel are present and they want, especially after notice matters, you can take dates. There's some paucity of time is there. Mr. Mahapatra, please.
15 number I
15, yes, please.
notice you.
It is maintenance. Maintenance.
I am for the husband.
केते टंका अछि?
4000 टंका award करछन तो सितर गोटे करछन इंक्रीमेंट दवा पई प्रति वर्षकर से ऑपरेटिव पोर्शन 45 your lordship kindly see page 45 towards the operative portion, ordering portion. The criminal miscase B and same is allowed on contest against opposite party. The opposite party is directed to pay monthly maintenance of 4,000 to the petitioner from the date of filing of the petition, that is from 11/11/2021. There shall be 5% increment of the monthly maintenance amount ordered on every 2 years from the date of this order.
Again, as on date, increment होगा था 50%. The reason is you have now to see the economic situation. I mean, basic commodities and food have exploded. The prices have exploded. ठीक अच्छी है. तापर आउट जिनस कथा होची आपण just anyway I'll come back यदि आपण because unless he deposits I am not issuing notice. Because fixing expedition for
limitation and notice
limitation I am not issuing. I have to be satisfied that the court on merits I can issue notice.
Merit he has not taken into consideration the income of the husband. There is no chart. Usually,
4000 दबा पाई आगे दरकार नहीं चार्ट. मिनिमम वेजेस होची 700 टंका. मासुक हैला 21000 टंका. तो सेटा जो रजनीश वर्सेस ने अछि. आपण जेते लाख लाख टंका कथा वार्ता हेबे पिला पढिबे कोन सेटा इंटरनेशनल स्कूल रे एसी दरकार गाड़ी दरकार आगे 4000 टंका रे कोन हबो अपन बुझिया दरकार से दैट पॉइंट हैज बीन डिस्कस्ड अपन जदी सुनिथिबे भी 4000 टंका रे कोन अपन इनकम सर्टिफिकेट आनिबे कोन से करिवे एबल बॉडीड has to
he has no independent sources of income of
एबल बॉडीड मिल नले जदी किछि भत्ता पेंशन पउथिबे सेथुरु दे देबे तांकर इंडिपेंडेंट तांकर टिके बाहागर वीडियो देखिबे चक्रवर्ती वाज डिस्कसिंग अपन से बाहागर रो तामझाम और स्मेल टा जदी देखिबे जानि जिवे inability or not. So those things are besides the issues that the law has now been well settled. It's the nature of a money decree. For money decree, if I am interfering, the Supreme Court got a reduction. In fact, in reductions also, Supreme Court has taken extreme view. Interim order, the Supreme Court, one case has said that non-application of mine.
5% increment section 27 ता तो अच्छी there is a provision.
Sir, 5% because of it is a small amount. So 4000 मागिथिले कि
आया
4000 मागिथिले कि अपन सेफ पट्टा देखु नांती काई मागिथिले केते
मागिथिले
सेगा 15000 20000 मागिथिबे
आया
20000 मागछे सो 20000 आपनकर फॉर टू सोर्स जनक पई 20000 मागिले से 4000 देले सो द कोर्ट इज आल्सो कॉन्शियस दैट 20000 को 4000 करबा टू 1/5 ऑलमोस्ट सेटिफाई से रखिछन
द चेंज
जो सर्कमस्टेंसेस आसीबो 5% सेतो आपण से फेज भी आसीनी
That stage has not come, but he has awarded that part of the order.
Date of application ରୁ 4000 ଟଙ୍କା ସେ ଯଦି ଦେବାକୁ ରାଜି ଅଛନ୍ତି ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ ନହେଲେ adjourn କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ the problem is once the lawyer is asked to obtain instruction they are not complying like today you have seen allegation against the judge and it's a matter of pleadings what you have produced proving your suppose whether you have been examined cross-examined because the possibility or the potential of a human being to earn anything is a matter of evidence. Israel within say evidence they ki sida use kari par thante. But anyway, I'll come back.
Pardon, my lord.
Arjun, I will take instruction.
I'll pass this. I'll record this hearing. I'll adjourn. Kebe chahunchoni date kuhନ୍ତୁ.
Date ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ଯେବେ କରିବେ
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ କେବେ ଆଣି ପାରିବେ ଅର୍ଡର 27/4 week commencing 27/4
ଆଜ୍ଞା
item 16
say let me come back
ଗୋଟେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ପରେ ରହିବେନି sir.
no definitely sir that is how I'm informing you so whatever we have discussed in the last 10 minutes or 5-7 minutes I'll record that and give it back.
Yes.
Please.
Not sir, the stay order date matters. Date of stay or my not stay?
ଆପଣ କେବେଠୁ pending ଅଛି
Pending.
the execution pending since
I am not getting any maintenance since 2020 and the execution is pending since I'll give the date.
year time
Matters.
order ଟା ତାପରେ next order ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ item 15 So Satyanarayan Mahapatra for the petitioner. The petitioner husband in the marriage is before this court seeking a revision of the judgment dated 18/11/2025 passed by the learned judge family court Bargad in C.M.C. number 55 of 2021. IA number 93 of 2026 has been filed seeking condonation of delay in filing the revision application. Reported delay of 2 days. Year का जवाब पड़ा?
That's since 21/3/2025 as per the order.
No.
That is 21/3/2025.
Execution number टा मते कहले जवाब पड़ जियो. Number टा खाली कोन तो केते?
Item number 12. my lord.
Execution case number टा.
Execution case has not been filed, my lord.
Okay.
Because of the entire
The order has been stayed.
entire order impugned judgment has been stayed.
अच्छा ताले execution ना the objects जोड़े लिखले नहीं चला उतरे पढ़ लो. Highlighting the fact that the order,
Entire operation
the maintenance order has been interdicted during pendency of the proceeding before this court. Yes.
White order dated 21.
No, order is not ordered because this is this court's order. So that has been reflected. এটা কোন লিখছে? The husband has been filed for reported delay of 2 days. Given application. Considering the IA, the merits of the case is also considered. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner is heard at length. Stop. The CRLMC number 55 of 2021 was filed by the wife in the marriage for the learned judge family court Borgar under section 125 CRPC into bracket since repealed and substituted by perimeteria provision contained in section 144 of Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita 2023 bracket close comma seeking monthly maintenance at the rate of 20,000 per month from the date of filing of the application, that is 10.11.2021. Before issuing notice in the IA or in the petition, this court has to consider whether any has to consider prima facie the merits of the contentions raised in the revision application. Stop. Para. The judgment dated 18/11/2025 rendered by the learned judge family court Borough takes note of the evidence on record, the petitioner wife and the brother of the petitioner and her brother were examined as PWs. 7 exhibits were marked on behalf of the petitioner wife. Giving the details of properties. The husband, defendant, before the learned judge, did not examine himself. Stop. He exhibited 7 documents on his behalf in defense. Hello. In view of the authoritative pronouncement by the Honorable Apex Court in Rajnesh versus Neha, citation the Delhi, into bracket 2021, bracket close to SCC 324, that the amount directed to be paid to the wife as monthly maintenance is in the nature of money decree. The petitioner has adjournment to file affidavit before this court how he will secure the amount challenged, which is in default, which he is in default. Correct. Yes. For the last 52 months, till 11/2/2026. From 11/11/2026. The total amount coming to 2,08,000. Stop. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner has adjournment. The matter shall be listed in the week commencing, listed for orders in the week commencing 27/4/2026. Yes. Next.
Passover item 10. May I please? Yes, my lord, the petitioner is the widow wife and their children.
Mr. Karunakar Das for the petitioner. Opposite party blank. Yes.
Challenging the local Adalat award dated 13/3/2024, annexure 2, my lords. There, my lords, though the petitioners having the 2 children, without adding them as a party, the father-in-law and mother-in-law settled the award in favor of them and also in favor of the petitioner number 1. And share is also unreasonable.
You see, local Adalat awards, as you know, they are passed after agreement of the parties.
Yes, agreement.
They have signed and agreed.
The agreement.
So regarding admissibility, the question is kept open. I'm issuing notice, but keeping the question of admissibility as
yes, not that is there. And the
petitioner in the application, 10 with WPC 8948202. You take your seat. I'll dictate the order. I'll take 3-4 minutes or more than that. The petitioner is before this court challenging the award passed in the local Adalats.
Yes, ma'am.
13/3/ADJ-com-MACT, Cuttack, M.A.C case number 1339. लिख पारिबे ना. Stop. Thereby disposing the MSC case in terms of the memo dated 3/4/2024 filed before the first MACT Cuttack in MSC number 1339 of 2022. This memo as annexed to the certified copy of the said memo annexed to the application is reproduced. Page 22 scan कर reproduce कर दे. Yes, what is your contention, Mr. Das? K. Asarani?
Blood, sir. K. Asarani, the wife of the deceased. And she is having the 2 children. 2 children are there. Without adding them as a party in the claim application. ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ବ୍ରିଫ୍ ଟା ପଢିକି ଆସିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ପେଜ 22 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
ୟେସ୍ ମେମୋ
ହଁ କୁପୁଲି ଆଶାରାଣୀ ପାଇଲେ 6 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତ ପିଲାଙ୍କ ନାଁ କଣ?
ପିଲାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ନାହିଁ ଏଥିରେ। ପିଲା ମାଲଟ୍ସ and petition number 2 and 3 matters. They have not made the party in their case. K. Simanchalam and Kupali Rajeshwari.
ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା 2022 ରେ।
ପିଲାମାନେ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଲେ 2022 ରେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ 2 ହେଲେ ଜନ୍ମ।
ଆପଣ MSCD ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
MSCD ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନରେ ବି ସେମାନେ ପାର୍ଟି ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଆପଣ ତ ଦେଖିବେନି ଆଟ୍ସ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଫ ଭାଷଣ ଦେବେ। ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଡିବେଟ୍ ଅର୍ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଫୋରମ।
Page 17.
ହଁ
Kupali Rasarani.
she is the party, she is the petitioner number 1.
Yes.
How can she now turn around?
No, she is not turning around.
No,
When the matter was
click the YouTube, then you will realize what you have submitted. You said that Kupuli Nageshwara and Kupuli Lakshmi have not made the 2 children a party, but you are yourself a party.
Claim applications was just clarify this.
No, you must clarify.
These claim applications by the father-in-law, mother-in-law, making the Kupali Rasarani as the first party here.
You must understand.
Yes,
You must understand that you have received and you are a party.
Yes, I am party to that. But I am not party to the compromise. Page 20 undertaking only father-in-law, mother-in-law is given. And affidavit also filed by the
बंद करूँ सर और जब पढ़िबे डिफिकल्टी फेस करिए
नहीं
ना जेहेतु you are not going on blabbering and I am reading becomes a difficulty. Look at the impugned judgment, page 15.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, पढ़िबे ना अपन
Please note number 2, but the case record is disposed of on National Lok Adat held on 9/3/2024, resulting in the settlement of 11,50,000 in obedience to the directions of the Honorable Court by notification number so-and-so, and the case record is written or for the disposal of the award amount to the petitioner. The petitioner have filed the affidavit stating therein that no other case has been filed by him in any other court or the same cause of actions. Also, no case under section 140 Act is filed. Hence, it is order. The opposite part number 2, MS Insurance Company is directed to pay settle the compensation amount of rupees 11,50,000 to the petitioner 1 to 3 within 1 month. Hence, the sale of check through this tribunal. Out of the settlement compensation amount, a sum of rupees 3 lakhs shall be deposited in name of the petitioner number 1, Kupali Asarani, the petitioner number 1, in shape of the fixed deposit in any nationalized bank for a period of 6 years with quarterly interest payable to her. A sum of rupees 1,37,000 each shall be deposited in name of the petitioner number 2 and 3, and Kupali Nageshwari Rao and Kupali Lakshmi, parent of the deceased, in shape of the fixed deposit in nationalized bank for a period of 6 years. With the quarterly interest payable to them, a sum of rupees 1,37,000 each shall be released in favor of the petitioner number 2 and 3, Kupali Nageshwar Rao and Kupali Lakshmi, in shape of the cash, and the balance amount shall be released.
You have received the amount yourself.
No, I have not yet received.
You are not getting the point. After the check is issued, how you will receive? You can follow the amount. You can read further. Order dated 19/7/24.
Check, my lords, no doubt.
अरे doubt कौन है? No doubt, yes doubt.
Yes, after insurance company has given the check, we have not yet received from the court.
So it is not. Have you read the execution part?
Execution part.
So you must read the CPC. They are not to give you hand it over with a invitation. It is sufficient deposit in the court.
Here my question.
So kindly read 19/7. Your case is understood. Your case is that complete lack of preparation and understanding. Read 19.7 order.
Page marking कौन कुछ
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ପେପର ମାରନ୍ତୁନି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଇଆଡେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ସେ ଚେକ୍ ରୁ ଆଉଥରେ ରିନ୍ୟୁ କରିକି ଆଉଥରେ ରିସିଭ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ଦେବେ କି ନଦେବେ ଆପଣ ବୁଝିବେ ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଟୋଟାଲ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଅଣ୍ଡର ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ଆପଣ ଆପୋର୍ସନମେଣ୍ଟ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପୋର୍ସନମେଣ୍ଟ କେମିତି କରିବେ ସେ ମାଇନର ଦିଟା ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆଙ୍କୁ
ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆ ପାର୍ଟି ହେଇନି ସେ
ଆପଣ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ନଟ୍ ଏନିୱେ ଆପଣ ଯାହା କହିବା କଥା କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯାହା କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ରେକର୍ଡ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆ ପାର୍ଟି ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ପଏଣ୍ଟକୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ସେ ଯୋଉ ପଇସା ଦେଇଯିବା କଥା
କିଏ
appellant petitioner is the mother and minor children.
ସେ କାହିଁକି ସେଟା କାହିଁକି ସେ ନିଜେ ମଦର ନିଜେ ପାର୍ଟି ହେଇକି how can she now turn around?
Mother is the illiterate person and father mother
you must understand all
father-in-law has filed the compromise petition you will find the father and mother-in-law has put the signature.
ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଲେ କେମିତିଆ ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଦେଖିଲେ ଆପଣ you should have exercised due diligence being a senior counsel in High Court. You should have verified that. ଆପଣ ଏଠି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ ଆମ ଆଗରେ ଆପିଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କାଉନସିଲିଂ ରେ ସେଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଡିଟେଲ ଡ୍ୟୁ ଡିଲିଜେନ୍ସ ଏକ୍ସରସାଇଜ ଅଣ୍ଡରଟେକନ୍ ବାଇ ଦ ଇନ୍ସୁରାନ୍ସ କମ୍ପାନୀ I think you are also appearing from some insurance companies also.
No, not insurance for the claimants.
So you know to what extent the due diligence is undertaken.
The claim application
we cannot throw away
in the claim application she has put the signatures. But in the compromise sheet, they are not. She are not. The records will be fine. If called for, then
no. It is apparent, but there is something. It seems to be because total amount is not questioned. She receives the 3 lakhs. The old parents they receive 1.37 and 1.37 each.
And another 1.37 and 1.37 fixed deposit against them, in favor of them.
So 3 lakhs.
6 lakh ଟଙ୍କା ୱାଇଫ ର ସେମାନଙ୍କ ହେଲା 5 ଲକ୍ଷ
ଆପଣ
1352 5,20,000
ହଁ ଆପଣ 6 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ଦେବେ ଆଉ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଆପୋର୍ସନମେଣ୍ଟ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଆପଣ ସେ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ପଇସା ମାଗିକି ନେବେ ନା ଏଠି ଆସି ଗୋଟେ ଜଣଙ୍କର ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିବେ
if the award has been passed the compromise it has been signature all the parties should have to be consulted.
Whatever it may be, sir.
And if the award,
sir, now both the parties are illiterate. Must understand. You see, even the same logic applies to the father and mother of the deceased person. They are illiterate. And you have been given the lion's share.
Lion's share, as per 70-30 it should have been.
Whatever. ଆପଣ ଆପୋର୍ସନମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆପୋର୍ସନମେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଆୱାର୍ଡଟା ଉଡିଯିବ ନା ଟୋଟାଲ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟର ଆପଣ କେତେ ପାଇବେ ତାଙ୍କ ଅଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ମନି ସୁଟ୍ କରିବେ
against this
କଣ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଦେଖୁଛି ଜଣେ ଲେଡି 6 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଲା ପରେ ତାଙ୍କ ଆୱାର୍ଡଟାକୁ ନିଜେ ସ୍ପଏଲ କରିଦଉଛି
No, we want that this.
ଆପଣ କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି 11 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କାରୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ 35 ଲକ୍ଷ କ୍ଲେମ କରିଥିଲୁ 11,50,000 ରେ ହେଲା
11,50,000 ରେ ସେଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ ହେଲା ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଏଠି କରନ୍ତୁନି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଲା ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର have you read the decisions on this ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତ ଅର୍ଡର୍ସ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ପାଇଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏବେ ରିସେଣ୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀପ ମେହଟା versus ରାକେଶ ଗୁପ୍ତା
କଣ ରିସେଣ୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କୋଉଟା ଲାର୍ଜର ବେଞ୍ଚ ଡିସିଜନ କୋଉଟା You must understand how much money is being spent to achieve this. How much time is spent by the court. ଆପଣ ମାନେ throw of a hat ଆପଣ ତାକୁ for no reason ଆପଣ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି and after receiving the money ଆପଣ ତାପରେ ସେଟାକୁ ରିନ୍ୟୁଆଲ ପାଇଁ ଦେଲେ ଚେକ୍ ରିନ୍ୟୁ ହେଇକି ଆସିଲା ଆପଣ କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟମ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ନା କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ପଇସା ପାଇଲା ପରେ?
ପଇସା ପାଇଲା ପରେ ଆମେ କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟମ ବି ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛୁ ପ୍ଲସ୍
କେମିତି ହବ ସେଟା?
ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରୁଛୁ।
କେମିତି ହବ ଜଲୁର ସିଂ ପରେ? And this is the reason the insurance companies are not agreeing. With much difficulty they are ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଥିରେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ଅଛି ତାର ଇଏର ଯୋଉ ଭେହିକିଲ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର ସେ ଆପଣ
ସେଇଟା ଅଛି ବୋଲି ତ କମ୍ପ୍ରୋମାଇଜ।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର 37 ରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ 37 ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର 37 କହୁଛି ଯୋଉ କ୍ଲେମ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ରେ
Annex 1.
written statement
This was not provided.
prior to written statement disposed of.
Yes.
The facts of the case are of a matter of concern that after the petitioner being the petition number 1 in the MSC case number 1339 before the allotted first ADJ come MSCT Cuttack, having received the amount of rupees 6 lakhs as compensation out of the total amount directed, rupees 11,50,000, 11,50,000. Take your seat. I'll take some time in dictating. I'm confident that I'm ahead of you, much better prepared. So kindly take your seat. Whenever I make a mistake, kindly stand up and tell me. But don't interrupt because it takes a lot of time. First of all, it's a strange case. You must understand that after agreeing for settlement and receiving the money, you are challenging the quantum and also apportionment.
No, we have not received.
And you are the natural guardian.
The father.
So receiving doesn't mean the company will go to your home and invite and hand it over the cash. The mandate of law is that they will deposit in the court. Whatever the lawyers are doing, that's a different thing. See, but that is the mandate.
Receive करनी.
See, having into change कर दूँ तो लिख ले last time पूरा काटूँ तुम having received no after the checks amounting to rupees 6 lakhs as evident from the above memo. 6 lakhs no 6 plus 6 lakhs. 6 lakhs having been deposited towards satisfaction of the award in favor of the petitioner Kupuli Asarani has opted to challenge the same. As disclosed from the application, the memo annexed to the application, as well as the order dated 9/3/2024, the total amount of rupees 11,50,000 has been deposited in different checks in 6 checks. 2 in name of Kupuli Asarani, who is the wife of the deceased, two checks, 1,37,000, 1,37,500 each. Four checks, 1,37,500 each. Two in favor of Kupuli Nageshwar Rao and 2 in favor of Kupili Lakshmi, the father and mother of the deceased. It is stated in the application and submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Das, that the petitioners 2 and 3 were not parties before the learned MACT, Cuttack. On being asked that the petitioner herself is the party, being the natural guardian of 2 minor children who seem to be just newborn in the year 2022, as their birth certificate. Kitne page?
No, not annexed.
Date of birth केवे?
तेलुगु रे लिखा है तेलुगु रे लिखा है जो
से पढ़ी पढ़ियोनी
से तेलुगु पढ़
तेलुगु भी सब लोग करछन
तेलुगु को लगे 19/12/2022
देखले संग से तेलुगु पढ़ देले
तेलुगु ना नारा लगे जो डेट लगे
आपण को भी यू आर आउटविटेड
ना ये नयागढ़ से पाखापाखि
कौन अरे ओपन कोर्ट रे एंती के होंती लीड काउंसिल कहबे मु पढ़ी पानु तेलुगु
एनगेज करी कि लाभ ना
सर दास
दी जन को 19/12/2022
19/12/2022
और जन को रही
दी जन ट्विन बरा
who were not born on the date of occurrence, that is 11/6/2022, when they are unfortunate, when their father unfortunately passed away. The claim application was presented on 9/12/2022 before birth of both the children. The copy of the birth certificate has not been annexed nor was exhibited before the learned trial court, learned MACT. But the learned counsel, Mr. Das, relies upon the copy handed over to him by the petitioner. ମୁଁ এখন ଦୋକାନ ଖୋଲିଛି ଚିଠା ରଖିବି ନା କଣ
मेमो दे
ଆପଣ ତ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କଲି ମୁଁ ତାପରେ ଯଦି ଲେଖିବି ଯେ I disbelieve Mr. Das, so then ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହେବେ ଛିଡା ହେଇକି ଚେପ ମାରିକି ବଢେଇବେ. When I said that I disbelieve Mr. Das, କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ଆପଣ ସେ 11 ତାରିଖ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି 11/12 19/12 ମୁଁ 11/12 କହିବି
ଗୋଟେରେ ଭଲ ଦେଖାଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖାଉଛି
ନାଇଁ ନା ସେ ଠିକ ସେ ତେଲୁଗୁ ପଢି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଅଛି ନହେଲେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେଟର ପାଖକୁ ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା
ନା ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ଦେଖାଯାଉ
in fact I had the good fortune of ଟିକେ ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆଇ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ And establish that the date of birth is
2022
that's certificate date.
सर्टिफिकेट डेट माइनस 13/2/2023
The date of should date of now, in the present application, if the facts are that though the petitioner was herself the party from the Matrimonial court. And the children were not involved in the same application of fact. 6 for apportionment of the gate number. Then when it comes to the petition also. Question the quantum of award. Total award that is 11. Stating that the petitioner is illiterate, doesn't understand. So. The represents, so the scope of represents by this court, exercise of the jurisdiction of an Article 227. Has been settled by a Honorable Supreme Court. Series of decisions. State of Punjab and another procedure. Adjudication. Already, part of the obstructions, more difficult. And it is also in authority. The input governors and others. And very data versus practice. Notice is so keeping the possibility and maintainability of the initiative. In view of the announcement by the initiative. This was a source of the best information that was available by the several days.
Yes, sir.
That we also be getting the notice. The instrument is sort of. This along with this order. This along with this order. That's it. So dedicated in the source of what is that the flash. Corporate company,
No. Yes, why people receive convictions?
But this is that who in hand is better than using the bush. If they use in hand, it's better than nothing in the bush. And first of all, I about the case story that you might say it's on a road here. But like to explore the artist better parish. It will never be slow after the time. It is the guy going to be mixing of the community. Carry partially bulletins. It is compared to service.
ଲୋକ ଜାତି
Item 14.
Please, Your Lordship. Fresh requisition filing. What a requisition. Correct address, ma'am. Kali. No, I will correct address and check.
She has obtained. Bharat. Please, because the prayer is allowed, stop. Notice be issued to the opposite party in the present correct address. Requisites for issuance of notice afresh be filed within 5 working days. Unutilized copies as returned unserved shall be utilized. Returnable date be fixed afresh. List after S, sir, liberty to mention. Yes.
15.
Mr. Biswal.
16 type error ଅଛି order 10 to 26 ରେ order ସେଟା ଯାଜପୁର ହବା ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି କୋଡ ଯାଜପୁର ଜାଗାରେ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି କଟ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ପାରା 8 ରେ
Certified copy ଟା return କରିଦେବେ।
ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଦେଇ
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନେବେ।
କରେକ୍ଟ ହେଲା ପରେ ଆଉ ନେଇଯିବେ କରେକ୍ସନ ନହେଲେ ଅପଲୋଡ କପି ଇଂଲିଶ କରିଦେବ।
So Mahapatra, can you just come again? ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ରେଫର କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଡରକୁ ରେଫର କରି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଜଣା ପଡିବ। ଅର୍ଡରଟା ପାଉନାହାନ୍ତି?
ନାହିଁ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ।
ସେଇଠି ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଏଇଠି ଅଛି, ସାମ୍ନାରେ ଅଛି ପୁରା।
ପାରା 8 ରେ କାଇଁ ଅଛି?
ଭୁଲଟା କୋଉଠି କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ପାରା 8 ରେ
ସେଇଠି ଦେଖିବ।
ଦେଖି ଆସିବ।
ସେ ଦେଖିଦେବେ। ସେଇଟା ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫ୍ୟୁଚର, ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ହିଁ ଦେଖିବେ। ଆଉ କଣ ଆଉ କିଛି ଉପରେ କାଗଜ ପତ୍ର ହବନି, କାଗଜ ତିଆରି କରି ହବନି ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଏନର୍ଜି କ୍ରାଇସିସ୍ ହେଲାଣି।
ପାରା 8 ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
ପାରା 1 ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ପାରା 1 ଟା ଯାଜପୁର ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ଯାଜପୁରରୁ କଟକ।
ଯାଜପୁର କଟକ
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
para 8 টা যাজপুর রয়্যাল জজ ফ্যামিলি কোর্ট কটক যায় যাজপুর টাইপটা ভুল ভাই
para 3 भी ठीक अछि the office note indicates that paragraph 8 in the order dated 10/2/2026 contains a inadvertent typographical error. In paragraph 8, instead of Kotak, Jaspur shall be mentioned by writing in pen. The certified copy, certified copy नहीं चलती ना नहीं ना नहीं चलती अच्छी ना था कौन कले ଦେଇଦେଲେ ଦେଖି ଆପଣ ବି ଦେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି କେହି ଦେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି ଜଜ୍ ଦେଖିଲେନି ଷ୍ଟେନୋ ତ ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖିଲେନି କଲେନି ଦଶଖତ ମାରିଦେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ୍ କପି ସାଲ୍ ବି ଇସ୍ୟୁଡ afresh.
Now upload copy utilized.
Upload copy ଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି there is a problem in upload copy. I am not very clear about ସେଟା
type correction करते हब
ସେଟା ठीक ଅଛି ନା ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ୍ କପି ନିଅନ୍ତୁ certified copy certified free copy shall be issued करते
I have a suggestion. This matter will be referred to mediation. She wants to stay with her husband. No. Mediation बोले କିଛି ହେଇପାରେ
ଏଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ରାଜି ଅଛନ୍ତି ନିଅନ୍ତୁ but mediation is now overburdened. Upon first of all, both the counsel should be ready to, I mean, mediate. Upon
I have already made appearance on behalf of the opposite party husband.
Yes.
Since the notice was issued on 27/10/2025, and after knowing that notice was issued, she did not appear in the court below, and she was made ex parte. On the very day of him filing of evidence affidavit in the court below, the petitioner, who is the petitioner here, who was the OP in that case, he appeared and filed that certified copy of this order of dated 10/2/2026 without filing any petition for setting of the expiry order. That was managed, and I have already obtained all this order sheet of the learned judge family courts.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଥିରେ ସେୟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବ୍ଲେମ କଲେ କେମିତି ହବ
ମୁଁ ବ୍ଲେମ କରୁନି
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯେତିକି କେସ୍ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ ସେଇଟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଦିନ ନୋଟିସ ପାଇଲା ସେଦିନ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ ଫାଇଲ ହେଲା ଟିଆରପିସି ନହେଲେ ଆରପିଏଫ So Mr. Mahapatraଙ୍କର ସେ ତାଙ୍କ that is a clear cut legal strategy ସେଥିରେ you can't
ସେ appear କରି କହିପାରଥାନ୍ତେ କି file transfer petition so ଇଏ କରାଯାଉ
Mr. in all the cases where you have filed TRPC in no case I can assure you check your brief go home nowhere you have appeared. No, that I have been lamenting that without appearing
experting को stage ଯାଇନି
ସବୁଥିରେ
more instruction that the case may kindly be ଏଠି ହେଇଯିବ ଆମର no objection oral objection ଇଏ ନାହିଁ objection ନାହିଁ ସେଠି transfer ହେଇକି ଆସୁ and only this honorable court may kindly pass that she will not take any unnecessary adjournments if it will be transferred.
ସେଟା ତ ଗୋଟେ bias observation ରହୁଛି
ସେତିକି ମୋର
କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ ଜାଗାରେ ଆରପିଏଫଏମ ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ଟିଆରପିସି ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଏଟା ହଉଛି ଡିଭୋର୍ସ ଆରପିଏଫଏମ ଏଟା ଡିଭୋର୍ସ ଟା ସିପି
are not following the court ଆପଣ ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ ଜାଗାରେ ବି ଫାଇଲ କରି ପାରିବେ ଟିଆରପିସି ଆରପିଏଫଏମ ନା ବୁଝିପାରିଲେନି କଣ କହିଲେ ଏଟା ଡିଭୋର୍ସ କେସ୍ ବୋଲି ଡିଭୋର୍ସ କେସରେ ସେକ୍ସନ 24 ରେ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଲେ ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ରିଟ୍ ନହେଲେ ଆରପିଏଫଏମ TRPC फाइल करिवे वर्तमान मु MBA पढुची संबलपुर रे मोर ट्रांसफर हो जाऊ now have joined Mr. Mahapatra chamber at Bhubaneswar case transfer हो जाऊ those are the please आपण कोन कहउछन जे डिवोर्स केस सेटा डिवोर्स केस रे फाइल हुए 26 रे 24 रे 25 स्पेशली 26 और 24 रे जहां पिटिशन सीडी फाइल हो एटी आरपीएफएम फाइल हो कि ना ट्रीट पिटिशन फाइल हो
the case may kindly be transferred as I have been instructed by my client. Only the observation में
mediation ପାଇଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରନ୍ତୁ
ଏଠିକି ଆସିଗଲା ପରେ ଗଲା ପରେ ଠିକ ମୁଁ ତ କହୁଛି ଆମର
ଆପଣ କନସେଣ୍ଟ ଦେବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ can you give a memo ମାନେ I mean
memo
to that extent you have no objection memo ଦେଇଦେବେ
ଦେଇଦେବେ ଆଜି ଦେଇଦେବେ today
No, I am not compelling you. Please don't misunderstand me.
No. I have been instructed
I
that
can still direct. No difficulty, but there is instruction that
one instruction
Yes,
আছে as per instruction.
Mr. B. Mahapatra for the petitioner. Mr. Pratap Chandra Mishra for the opposite party. Appearance लिखले, correction टा लिखले, लाता पर. Correction टा सरी वाला, तापर लिखोंतु. The learned counsel, Mr. Mishra, has appeared upon filing Wakalatnama. He submits that he has received instruction that opposite party, husband in the marriage, agrees for the transfer of the petition to the learned court at Cuttack. So she highlights the fact that due to repeated default on the part of the petitioner wife in the CP, both of you take your seat. I'll take some time in dictating. Due to repeated default of the wife before the learned judge, family court, Jajpur, she has been set ex parte. She has never appeared before the said court. After filing of the present application and order dated 10/2/2026, she only produced a certified copy of the order dated 10/2/2026. It is submitted that the opposite party is put to difficulty because of non-cooperation of the petitioner. The submissions of the learned counsel for the opposite party are correct to the extent that the petitioner wife in the marriage has not participated in the conciliation mandated by the statute during pendency of the petition filed by the husband under section 13 of the Hindu Marriage Act. This court also puts on record the efforts of the learned counsel for the opposite party, as well as the response of the opposite party in agreeing to the suggestion of the petitioner wife that the case may proceed at Cuttack. Which has resulted in early disposal of an interlocutory application, which has impacted the pending matrimonial proceeding. Then Mr. Mahapatra, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner sincerely wants to resume the matrimonial relationship. Stop. The petition is disposed of. The CP numbers 353 of 2025 pending before the learned judge, family court, Jajpur, shall be transferred to the court of learned judge, family court, Cuttack. Stop. The parties are directed to cooperate in sincerely prosecuting the matter. Including conciliation that would happen. the petition is disposed of.
Now the date please
The parties shall appear before the learned, copy of this order shall be forwarded to the learned Judge Family Court,
Just
Jaspur, and the learned Judge Family Court, Kotak, to be kept in the records of the proceeding. The parties shall appear before the learned Judge Family Court, Kotak, on କେବେ ହେଲେ ହବ? 24
24 को अच्छी सीआरपी गोटे फाइल कर एई कोर्ट रे माने
24 ରେ ଅଛି
24
on 24/4/2026 on which date as informed by the learned counsel for the opposite party, CRP number 215/25 is posted. So on appearance of the parties, the learned Judge Family Court shall proceed with the matter in accordance with law. Yes, Mr. Tibrewal.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg the apology, Your Lordship. On the last date, Your Lordship directed me to file the Wakalatnama, Your Lordship, as well as serve the copy, Your Lordship. I beg apology, I could not file, Your Lordship. I filed it today, Your Lordship, and I have also served the copy of the petition, as well as I am filing my objection in TRPC number, Your Lordship, 22/25, Your Lordship. I have served the copy to my learned friends, Your Lordship.
We have to go one by one. TRPC 14/2026.
Yes, Your Lordship. In that, Your Lordship has directed me to serve the copy of the petition. I have served today, Your Lordship.
Okay. Mr. Tibrewal, Saurabh Tibrewal for the petitioner, Mr. Devidatta Mahapatra for the opposite party. Referring to the order dated 5/3/2026, it is submitted by Mr. Tibrewal that in terms of the said order, he could not serve the copy of the petition and file Wakalatnama. However, he has filed the Wakalatnama in the registry today.
Your Lordship, Wakalatnama is with respect to TRPC 22, not in this case, Your Lordship. In this case, only the copy of the petition is released.
Wakalatnama kati diyotu. He has not solved, could not solve the copy of the filed Wakalatnama kati diyotu. Could not serve the copy of the petition on the learned counsel for the opposite party. However, he has served the copy during course of the hearing today.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Stop. Accordingly, the matter shall be listed with the connected application in the week commencing.
My lords, may I just submit one thing, my lords? My lords, they have submitted their copy today, my lords. Your Lordship may just have a glance to order dated 19/1/2026. In this case,
19/1 in this matter.
This matter, my lords. That will suffice the purpose, my lords. This matter can be both the matters can be disposed of, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, this is a second round of litigation, my lords.
19/1 paragraph.
Paragraph, my lords, paragraph 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6. Okay. Yes.
In the matrimonial appeal, my lords, while remanding the matters, this court had clarified that even if on remand, my lords, you may realize that order of Mata, my lords.
Yes.
Mata,
para 5.
My lords.
Para 5 in Mata.
Yes, my lords. Para 5, 6 and 7, my lords. 7,
yes.
6 is the relevant portion.
Impugned judgment is set aside.
Impugned judgment is set aside in appeal with direction for remand. The direction is made under Rule 23(8) in order 41 of CPC. We have ascertained that the restitution case is still pending in the Family Court, Bhubaneswar, considering the transfer petitions were disposed of because there had been judgment in matrimonial case prosecuted by respondent in the Family Court, Sambalpur. The respondent may either defend the restitution case in Family Court, Bhubaneswar, or petition afresh for its transfer to Family Court, Sambalpur. My lords, in view of that, I have filed this transfer, my lords. On omission of respondent to do either, it must be duly considered by the family court Sambalpur, my lords. So both the matters were supposed to be heard at family court Sambalpur, my lords. And I have preferred the transfer application in view of that. And this honorable court has rightly observed those things in by order dated 19/1/2026. Lordship may just come to your lordship's order.
No, I'm there. I'm here to leave that order. You left and went to MATA.
No, my lord.
So I was referring to para 5 and 6 from my order.
My lords, my lords.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Timberwal.
Lordship, two
So
things.
that's a fair submission for both the parties.
Lordship, Lordship, two things only, Your Lordship. With respect to the transfer part, Your Lordship, I am residing in Mumbai, Your Lordship. The girl is residing in Sambalpur, Your Lordship. Now, with respect to the convenience, I can travel from Mumbai to Bhubaneswar because there is no communication issue, Your Lordship. But with respect
Sambalpur
to
is well connected. Have you traveled by road to?
yes, Lordship, I am from Sambalpur, so I travel frequently. So that I know, Lordship. But the person is residing in Mumbai, Your Lordship. That is the first issue, Your Lordship. And the second issue, I don't want to press it, but that's a fact, Your Lordship. The girl is a practicing advocate, Your Lordship, and his father is also a practicing advocate in the court of Sambalpur, Your Lordship. That is why the litigant is facing some problems, Your Lordship. I will not expand on that, Your Lordship, but he's facing some problem. So these are the two main grounds based on which I have filed the transfer petition, Your Lordship. So this needs some hearing, Your Lordship. And furthermore, as per my instruction on the last day, what happened in the family court, Your Lordship, the advocate of the girl suggested for mediation that he stated that there is a possibility that differences can be reconciled. So I took instructions from my client. He is also ready for mediation, Your Lordship. He has no obstruction to that, Your Lordship. Only condition it may be referred to the mediation center Cuttack, Your Lordship, not to Sambalpur. If the mediation fails, then both the cases will be decided. And if the mediation
I
succeeds,
think Mr. Tripathi, that is more than fair. Because you have been traveling to Odisha High Court several times. You are the counsel for Pooja Rajdev, the wife. So obviously, he's not pressing because that creates a difficult situation. If once the court observes that for a lady advocate, the matrimonial case should be transferred to any other court. He's saying that he will not press that. That point he's not pressing. But connectivity issue, maybe Bhubaneswar definitely is directly connected. I don't know, Jharsuguda is having now flights to Bombay or whatever.
not regularly, Your Lordship. Jharsuguda flight is there. I will not say that flights are not there. Sometimes it is running, sometimes it is not running, Your Lordship.
Two submission, I'll just make.
No. Two submissions you make after you respond to the submission and the court
For mediation.
mediation.
Not so far as
Mediation, you go here in minutes. I think both of you are capable enough to pursue it.
My lords.
Lordship.
My lords.
It will be difficult for both of you to go to Sambalpur also.
My lords.
Suppose, assuming that you are mediating.
My lords. I'm not denying to that.
So you go ahead.
My lords.
Let us not, this is an opportunity.
My lords.
For both are young enough to have their life much after this.
My lords.
So if they have decided, whatever troubles they are having and only. Yes, soft copy लिखने ना. Yes, copy has been served. तापरे गोटे कॉमन ऑर्डर करती ता तळको लिखिबे टीआरपीसी 22 और 20 25 ऊपर हेडिंग रही कि कॉपीटा सबुथे लगे देले एथरे भी ऑर्डरटा गोटे कॉमन ऑर्डर करी कि जेटी तक पिटिशन रहला. I hope you understand. आपण जेतु कॉस्ट टाइटल दी जाक लिखुचंदी त दी जाक रखि देबे so that confusion हबो.
Ballots in TRPC 22.
TRPC 22 of 2025, Mr. Mahapatra submits that. Mr. Tibrewal submits that. He has filed Wakalatnama today.
Yes, I have it, Your Lordship. I will file
he could not file the Wakalatnama on behalf of the opposite party earlier. And he shall file he has received the Wakalatnama and shall file the same during course of the day in the registry. Upon filing of the Wakalatnama, the same shall be taken on record, scanned copy be updated. Stop. तापरे पारा करी लेखन्तु. The learned counsel, Mr. Mahapatra, for the petitioner in the TRPC 22 comma, opposite party in TRPC 14 refers to the earlier order dated 19/12/2024 passed in MATA number 286 of 2024. Paragraph 6. Stop. The said order has been referred to and reproduced at paragraph 4 of the order dated 19/01/2026 passed by this court. It is submitted that in all fairness, in view of the judgment, in view of the directions, in view of the observations made by the division bench in the MATA, by order dated 19/12/2024, the petition seeking transfer of the ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଟା ଅଛି ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ ତାଙ୍କଟା ଅଛି
ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର
the section 9 ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର
Section 9.
କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ the matrimonial case under section 9 of the Hindu Marriage Act seeking restitution of conjugal rights filed by the husband should be taken up at Sambalpur upon transfer from the court at Bhubaneswar. Mr. Tibrewal, Learned Counsel, also refers to the judgment passed in the MATA. It is submitted that the husband staying at Bombay has to travel to Odisha. And that is how Bhubaneswar has been convenient for him to prosecute the litigation. To prosecute the matter, prosecute the matter. He further submits in view of the observations made in the MATA. This court may take its this court may pass appropriate order. Stop. It is highlighted by Mr. Tibrewal and also by Mr. Mahapatra that this is a fit case where mediation should work in achieving amicable settlement acceptable to both the parties. Stop. Para. Accordingly, it is directed the matter shall be referred to mediation to the court annexed mediation center, Odisha High Court. The records shall be forwarded to the arbitration to the coordinator arbitration center. The learned counsel for the parties are requested to appear before the coordinator.
20th April.
नहीं ताकू डाकंतुनी आपण आगे डेट पेट बुझी नाउ इट ओवर बोर्ड आपण 6 वीक रे कोदिन गोटे कोंतु से दिन 6 वीक की 13 वीक रे जो दिन कहबे से दिन
13th
on 15/4/2026 on the said date the next date of mediation before the learned mediator shall be notified to the learned counsel and shall also be intimated to the parties. Now, upon mane kahle chalibo. The learned counsel shall also do the needful for intimating the parties regarding the date and venue of mediation. Stop. The matter shall be listed for orders in the week commencing 11 May 2026. Stop. On the said date. ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି 8 ତାରିଖରେ ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ନେଇ ଯାଉନାହାନ୍ତି you will get more time 15 ଟାକୁ 8 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 30 ୱିକ୍ ଟା ତ ମାନେ ଅଲମୋଷ୍ଟ ପୁରା ହେଇଯାଉଛି ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 8 May 2024 8 4 भूल कहले 8 4 2024 matter shall be listed in the week commencing 11 May 2024 on the said date mediation report oblique interim report shall be placed for consideration by the court by this court.
High Court Mediation Center methods.
Court annexed mediation center
High Court mediation.
mediation center Odisha court ta na Ain Seva Bhavan Ain Seva Bhavan.
My lords, there was interim order in TRPC 22 of 2025.
The interim order passed आरोटारे किछि नै
No, no, Lordship, there is no interim.
last time TRPC 22
By
adjournment thila na
No, Lordship, interim order ଅଛି. There is an interim.
interim order अछि the interim order passed in the TRPC 22 of 2025 shall continue till the next date of hearing.
I'm great.
चेष्टा करो तो एटा ही परिबो. I think they are young and you both of
There is
you
a
are
possibility, Lordship.
there
There
is
is a possibility.
I mean counsel them.
Yes,
That will help.
Yeah, Lordship.
But sir, earlier set of names may be deleted, my lords, because that is creating confusion. In TRPC 22.
Oh, you are not appearing along with Mr. Agarwal.
No, my lords.
The name of Mr. Ramesh Agarwal on council who was appearing at a 22 रे हबो. पण मिसेक लेखछो दियो चलियो. Who was appearing for the petitioner in TRPC 22 of 2025 and Mr. Ramesh Agarwal and associates shall be deleted from the cause list as well as case brief. Stop. The name of Mr. Mahapatra on council is already reflected.
I'm great.
Stop.
Okay, sure.
Yes, please. Next.
Item 19.
So Ashok Kumar Behra for the petitioner. Other side, Nahanti.
There is a delay of 23 days.
It got final order na interim order against it.
Final order. Being a father,
The child is with whom?
with mother. All the same day.
नहीं आपनो contact rate मागितले की visitation and contact rate.
आज्ञा सेटा भी नते कि मतलब स्टेट अवे रिजेक्ट करतले on the other hand same date 125 maintenance proceeding allow करतले in favor of wife same date मोर एटा को रिजेक्ट करतले मतलब माने visiting right भी देलन
Visiting right application टा देखंत. Main application थिबो नले थिबो last आड़ को थिबो देखो. So where it is very unusual actually. Any court will grant to natural guardian visitation and contact right.
आज्ञा
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ସେଟା କରି ନାହାନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ don't spoil, I mean what you call, I mean now don't take up that issue in the high court. At least you lose a forum and adjudication also you will lose. ଆପଣ instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଠିକ ରେ.
limitation
ଆପଣ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ ସେ when he filed or whether at all he has filed. ଆପଣ state away guardian ଏଟା କଣ this arises out of a section 13 application?
No. Straight out directly father filed a petition on 7 and 17.
So now why they are living separately?
They are living separately.
But matrimonial issue between the relationship between the parties.
Between the matrimonial issue,
is there any litigation pending?
Litigation in 125 that has been
9 special marriage 913 in Hindu Marriage Act. Special Marriage Act.
Seta nai. Se olga kichi nai. Maintenance case.
Then this is a peculiar case.
Again.
So where the parties are not litigating with each other as far as their matrimony is concerned, but they are fighting for the custody. So say aspect of why I am telling you this, please keep that in mind. Because tankara eju custody for the child should not end up in bitterness. See jodi tankar bhitere 13 ki 9 pending nahi, section 27 or whatever act provision or special marriage act रे, there can be at times special marriage act रे petition file होची for divorce ପାଇଁ perimetrial provision is there. तो सेटा आगे बुझंतु handle this with more care and caution. जदि तांको भितरे litigation pending अछि regarding matrimonial relationship between the parties.
Litigation means criminal proceeding अछि. They have to manhandle hitila husband through the wife, and there is allegation of adultery of wife. The person with whom she is living
सेटा भी देखंतु प्लस कॉन्टैक्ट एंड विजिटेशन राइट काहे की मागी ना सेटा चेक करो, चेक कर दियो कौन है एक्चुअली कौन है, whether it is pending or decided. Mr. Ashok Kumar Behra for the petitioner. The Lord Council has adjournment to address arguments. केबे केबे आसीबो
31st आसो
आरो वीक रे वीक कमेंसिंग 15 वीक कमेंसिंग 13 4/4/2026. Yes, 19. 20.
Can you take care of next week, Lordship?
20 lekhon 19. The matter is 19 lekhon. The matter is listed for hearing under the heading Court for Admission. None appears for the parties when the matter is called. To grant further opportunity, list in the week commencing 4/5/2026. 20 Mr. आपनको नाटा सर
JR करो ज्योतिरंजन
Mr. JR Koro on behalf of Gyaneshwar Satpathy for the petitioner Mr. PK Mahanti. So PK Mahanti, additional standing counsel for the opposite party. The matter is listed for hearing under the for admission under the heading for admission. Adjournment is sought for by the learned counsel for the petitioner. The matter shall be listed for admission in the week commencing 11/5/2026. There is some time constraint, so the rest of the matters I will not start hearing because that will be difficult to conclude. First page, item 21 to 25.
23, madam.
Yes, please.
23, madam. The petitioner is the wife. The opposite party was supposed to file an affidavit. Ordered to accept. Again,
My lord,
he is not.
matter is pending before the trial court, Lordship. Let it be disposed of, Lordship.
That will be disposed.
I have obtained the certified copy. The matter is pending before the trial court, Lordship.
अरे RPFM रे revision रे कौन मु डायरेक्शन देबी कम जानले तो उते कम जानले जे आपण हटात कहले जे सेठी डिस्पोज ऑफ कर देबी तापरे
सेफ्टी अगेन मॉडिफिकेशन अल्टरेशन पिटिशन माने पेंडिंग अछि बाय वर्चुअल ऑफ दिस ऑनरेबल कोर्ट ऑर्डर, Lordship. The opposite party filed the alteration petition, Lordship. The calculation of the maintenance amount, Lordship, is
125 file ichi
127, Lordship.
27 file ichi alteration
That has been pending, and the copy already served, and the record also called for. I have obtained the certified copy, Lordship. Maybe that matter may be disposed thereafter.
ସେଥିରେ enhancement file ହେଇଛି
ନା ସେଥିରେ ମାନେ amount ଟା ଅଧିକ ହେଇଛି।
ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ତ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ପାଇଁ ନା
ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି, ଆଉ ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ ପାର୍ଟି ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି, ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି।
ତାହେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ କେସ୍ ଟା କେମିତି ହବ ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଏତେ ବି କମ ଜାଣିନି। ଆରେ ଆପଣ କମେଇବା ପାଇଁ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ସେଠି ଆପଣ enhancement ପାଇଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି obvious ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟରେ କେମିତି ସେ ଟେକ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି।
He is adjourning.
ମଡିଫିକେସନ ପିଟିସନ ଟା ସେଠି ଆଡଜର୍ନ ହେଇନି।
ଆପଣ ମଡିଫିକେସନ ମାନେ ଆପଣ ବଢେଇ ଦେବେ କି କଣ ସେତେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ପଚାରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କଣ ଏବେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ବଢେଇ ତ ହବନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ବଢେଇ ତ ହବନି ତାହେଲେ ସେ ସିଦ୍ଧାନ୍ତ ସେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି
ରାଇଟଲି କାଲକୁଲେସନ ଟା ଯୋଉଟା ସେ କରିଛନ୍ତି 25% ସେଟା ରଙ୍ଗ କାଲକୁଲେସନ ହେଇଛି।
10 days an order.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କାଲକୁଲେସନ 4000 5000 ରହୁଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯାହା ସିଚୁଏସନ ହେଲାଣି ଏନର୍ଜି କ୍ରାଇସିସ୍ ଯୋଉ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ 4000 ଆପଣ କଣ କାଲକୁଲେସନ କରିବେ? 700 ଟଙ୍କା ମଜୁରୀ ହେଲେ 30 ଦିନ ହେଲା 20000 ଟଙ୍କା 4 ଦିନ ଛୁଟି ହେଲେ ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହଉଛି 17-18 ଟଙ୍କା ହବ। या तो କହିବେ ମୁଁ କାମ କିଛି ଜାଣିନି without employment.
Well, 17.
I think this both of you decide amount.
Madams.
So that कौन होगा ना this multiplicity of proceeding will also.
Madams.
What Mr. CORAM is saying is partly correct.
Madams. Only that.
Sethi wanted 27 pending अछि. एथी revision application pending अछि. नहीं सेटा आपण करिवे.
गोटे धड़ी कहबी.
नहीं मु I am not entering that area.
Right, madams. The salary, he is a central government employee, railway trackman. When we are applying for the salary, we are not able to get it. That is the reason it is not being fixed. That is the reason by 17th in order, this honorable court had directed that you file it. It will be accordingly calculated. He is not filing it. That is the observation also. That he is not filing it.
127 railway trackman no कौन आपण modification करिवे.
आगे सेते मोर
आपण agree कर लियंतु. सुनंतु for the timing से main petition जा आपण 13 pending अछि. File करछन.
नहीं
किछि ना no matrimonial other causes.
No.
9-5.
Tale both of you work out. That's a request from the court to Ms. Naidu and Mr. CORAM. You work out the amount because Mr. CORAM, what is being said is that for a central government employee, you cannot vary the amount.
Now, Lordship, they have getting the salary only 15,000. Lordship, net salary of 15,000. How can you given 10,000 amount?
Direction of para 20 padive. Justice Honorable Justice Deepak Mishra, the way he writes. आपनकर problem होची जे you do not know what is the central government pay scale. DSNL रे कि आपनकर railways रे ग्रुप डी रो आपण सैलरी जान नथिबे तो आपण ट्रैकमैन को कहले 15000 पाउची
पाउनी आगे 57000 टका पाउची डिडक्शन हे गेला पर तार गोटा लोन अमाउंट अछि 18000 प्लस तार सर्विस ये गुडा इंश्योरेंस
होबनी ना
तापर से एति पाउची
लोन नबा इज नॉट एक्सक्यूज फॉर ये सेटा देखियो से पे
ऑर्डर सेटा कैलकुलेशन करि चंती
लोन आपण लेखि तांकू दोनांती 18000 रू आपण एते स्मार्ट हेलो कोड भी तो बोका नहुंते ना आपण जो ट्रायल कोर्ट को फसई छन लोन मु नै जाईची आपण लोन ता ताकू दे दियंतु लोन अमाउंट you must understand that by taking commuted value of pension before I read actually I have passed an order in commuted value because commuted value you are not giving the lady the आपण जो commuted value रे pension ଗୋଟେ example ଗୋଟେ लोन रे आपण नेले 18 धरंतु 18 लाख टका ताकू देले 9 लाख टका then obviously she doesn't have a case. I mean, why doesn't have a case? सेटा एठी हबनी you settle for an amount आपण तापर आपण पूराटा कोन नै जानांती कोन अछि सुतरे आपण डेट सर्विसिंग रे whether debt servicing would amount to a valid deduction is no more it is outlandish also. आपण लोन नै कोन करिवे how it matter for the statute रे किछ प्रोविजन अछि कि Rajesh versus Nehar achi that debt servicing is a valid ground to reduce the maintenance. Only one case I have seen in division bench. In Rayagada, Thiruvali, the house was constructed by the husband who was a teacher. In his house, the lady and her two sons were staying. He shifted to Thiruvali at her village. I mean, he's their village. So, then you are saying that I have constructed a house. Madam Naidu's client is staying there. Well, then it's a valid cause. In some cases it is happening. But upon loan ne kon kale se loan ne how the court is Mr. CORAM is the concern. Upon the bhada dunandi se bhada ta nebe. You see the fact is always stranger than fiction. Rayagada Garavata se nothule. That was argued. So seta apana settle karandu eta. This is not a case worth arguing in keep pending in High Court.
My seniors agree to 5 decision.
But let them file an affidavit along with these statements. The amount can be fixed.
You come up before filing of the affidavit also, if you arrive at a sum, ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ 1000 ଟଙ୍କା କମେଇ 2000 ଟଙ୍କା କମେଇ ଦେଲେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ।
No, I am not there.
ଆପଣ ୱେବସାଇଟ ରେ ଦେଖିଲେ ଟ୍ରାକମ୍ୟାନ ର କେତେ ସାଲାରୀ ଆପଣ କଣ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କଥା କହିଲେ ହରକୁଲଟା ଅଛି ଏଟା ନୁହଁ।
I tried.
How do you
Failed. That is the reason. I tried it.
salary of trackman in East Coast Railway? पचास हजार से ठीक कौन केते कहले 50 ना 55 कहले
57 कहले
57 से ठीक कौन
करेंट अमाउंट अछि
ठीक अछि आपण गोटे आपण 57 रो टेक होम रे जो डेट सर्विसिंग रे जति जाउ सेटा को ऐड करंतुनी बिकॉज़ मु जति सेटा करी मिस नाइडिल फाइल इन सुप्रीम कोर्ट इफ आई ऐड दैट यू एक्सेप्ट दैट द डेट सर्विसिंग धरन 18000 सेटा कोन हुए रावल तो पैसा केवे रखियो
वन मोर टाइम दियो
24 वी कमेंसिंग 24
आइटम तो
24 रे 80 टा रखी सालेडी से विक्रम ठीक अछि
हाउ डू आगु दे दिन
300 नहीं अप्रैल में 300 रखछु टोटल सिंस यस्टरडे आई हैव कैलकुलेटेड माय अरिथमेटिक 300 कर सालेडी
जति जीवो जीवो 25
Item 24, madam.
24 sir
I am the OP. Petitioner is not paying the maintenance my road. Order dated at
28 कर दियो
From the small.
24 sir 24
sir.
वी कमेंसिंग 24
तो इंक्रीमेंट नष्ट दउ नांती हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर
कले डिस्ट्रीब्यूट न कले केबे भी रीच करि परिबोनी आ एथि नेचर ऑफ डिटरमिनेशन जा अछि हियरिंग केते बळी भी हे पारे तो
फाइल करछि
distribute kale better. That is a smarter way for you also. 25 you mention करथिले 22 sir yes 22 रे अर्जुन सकाळे करछन 4-5 गिफ्ट्स से इन्फॉर्म करनांती हो 4-5 माने फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ लाइक सेटा मु कहूसी आई एम टेलिंग देम बट दे आर नॉट इन्फॉर्मिंग 25 के कहले
25
ये किसे बेरा
एथिरे दीटा ट्रांसफर पिटिशन वन बाय वाइफ एंड वन बाय हस्बैंड
मिस्टर दास
एलपीसीआर ने 18 बाय 25 टा डिस्पोज ऑफ
डिस्पोज कर
25 टा डिस्पोज ऑफ एजेंसी 18 जनवरी 2026
कोडा
एलपीसीआर
कोडा राहुल
करे आपण आर यू एग्रीइंग फॉर एनी सेटलमेंट कथा होंतु
नहीं ये सेटलमेंट फेल आसिले नहीं माने दिस इज द रिपोर्ट
डिस्पोज ऑफ फेल कहउछंतु
नहीं नहीं ए जो कौन जे मेडिसिन तो जाइतिले
द टीआरपीसी 402 पेंडिंग अछि सेतिर आपण
402 रे जाइतिला मेडिसिन को repeatedly the wife did not attend in before that
that is Mr. Das
एलपीसीआर ने 18 टा 125
सर छाड़ दियंतु मु बुझिली मु जेतु ऑर्डर पास करूनी आई नोटेड योर सबमिशन बट आई एम नॉट डिक्टेटिंग ऑर्डर्स ना वंस आई से दैट आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग अप द मेंशंस आई एम नॉट डिक्टेटिंग ऑर्डर्स 18 टा अछि जदी सेटा डिस्पोज ऑफ होछि भलो कथा बट 402 रे कोन कहउछंती
402 हसे मागी चंदी जाजपुर रु राउरकेला ट्रांसफर पाई मोर
आपण मझिया मझी चाहउछंती
मु मझिया मझी चाहूछु जदी भी राउरकेला गलै मते भिसी ये फैसिलिटी मिले मु कहि काना ये डेली लेबर
आगे से आपण जदी गोटे सुटेबल प्लेस कहिबे बोथ ऑफ यू आर इन कटक कटक नु नाती नॉले भिसी तो देयर इज अ मैटर ऑफ राइट ना भिसी रूल्स हैव बीन फॉलोड
वाइफ रोड राउरकेला
आपण राउरकेला मानछन अच्छा मु उल्टा बोल
से राउरकेला मु जाजपुर मिडिल पर्सन अनुगुण हो बता
केंगुल परिबो अनुगुण परिबो अनुगुण
हेले भी हां बिकॉज़ राउरकेला जाई कि मते मोर
आपण डेट करंतु ठीक अछि 25 टा डेट करंतु
दुकान को 4
तो किछ ऑर्डर नहीं हो आपण यू कैन टेक लीव 4-5 वीक रे आसीबो
एलपीसीआर ने ता सेपरेट नहीं ऑर्डर दे देगा डिस्पोज हो गया
टीआरपी सीएल कर मोर डिटरमिनेशन रे अछि इज माय असाइनमेंट
टीआरपी सिविल सेत्र आसी तो डिस्पोज हेले
dispose of
ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଦି
ଚାରି ପାଞ୍ଚ. We commencing 4-5. Page 26, page 6, 26 to 31. Yes. No, I am not taking up. So 26,
26, I am appealing for the petition.
yes.
My lord, I pray your lordship, let them present petition opposite party may appear before the mediation center. The present petitioner file the restitution of conjugal rights. So, if my learned brother may.
So Hon'Ble, he is saying for mediation. No, mediation ने आपने अपन instruction नहीं चलती.
Not taken instruction.
Can you, I mean, Mr. Ask Tibrewal that can he pursue it for mediation?
He's on in next stage.
On the welfare of the child, my lord, only one daughter. She is prosecuting study at Bhubaneswar.
এটা 26 টাକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିବେ ନହେଲେ ଯଦି ମେଡିସିନ ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରାଜି ହେଲେ ତାହେଲେ
Let him learn and take instruction in this regard.
ଏପ୍ରିଲ ଆସିପାରିବ?
No, sir.
No charge.
We commencing 6-4 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
Item 31.
Yes, 31.
Interim order may be sir, lordship.
No, I am not talking in interim order, please. Adjournment order ଥିଲେ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ extend କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ.
Item 31 ଟା
31 କରନ୍ତୁ Mr.
interim order ଅଛି ନା payment କରୁଛୁ ଆମେ.
Interim order is not being touched.
ନା ଆମେ regular payment କରୁଛୁ ସେଟା ସେ order ଟା ସେ late.
31
मेयर आसु
मे कर दियो.
Item 33. मेरा कर दो ना
11-5. We commencing 11-5.
Item 33, my lords.
27.
Interim order, then if I file an adjournment petition, the court should consider. That may be concluded.
27 कहले ना.
So, opposite party never appears in this case.
कौन करेगा? This is item 27, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Interim, Mr. says das for the petitioner. সেটা ঠিক আছে এটা interim এটা ଆପଣଙ୍କର beyond এটা ଆପଣଙ୍କର next date କରନ୍ତୁ 27 ଟା କେବେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
4-5.
We commencing 4-5.
Interim order, my adjournment.
It shall be adjourned beyond 4-5 ହେଲେ adjourned beyond 11-5. But you have to appear and make a prayer there. I am not adjourning matters.
Adjournment.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's item 33.
Anyone left in page 6?
My lord, I am the wife.
Yes, Mr. Gadi.
The other side is not present. The short date may be.
Short mane se mere hi nahi hontu because after notice matters difficult to adjust.
Other side is not.
What is the date kar diyantu? Mr. Barik, we କରନ୍ତୁ. We commencing 4-5.
Item 33, my lords.
33, yes.
I am for the opposite party.
Yes.
Today itself, they have served me a copy of the petition. I had not been served with the copy.
So, since it is not reached,
my lords.
let a date be fixed.
My lords.
That much I can do.
My lords.
33 କରନ୍ତୁ.
My lords, there is an interim order that beyond
not touching. Is it an adjournment order? Directing
adjournment, my lords. Beyond 27th February, it was stated in the earlier order.
Just give me a second. 33.
My lords.
Beyond 27th
February.
ଥିଲା.
My lords. Thereafter, matter was
ଏଟା କେବେକୁ ରଖିଲେ ଆପଣ? 11-5 ହେଲେ
short date will be given.
ତାହେଲେ 4-5 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
April, any date.
April already we have posted around 320 now.
Or this adjournment they will take adjournment again.
The problem is that here the cases have to be taken up.
Lordship, I understand.
Listing is not
At least this,
after from listing, sir, we are taking account how many you have listed.
my lord.
April is now about 320 cases.
At least there should be
adjustments. You must understand. These are not the entire number of cases. To that, other press, other matters will be added.
I understand. At least there should be a direction. Let her cooperate in the counseling. Right now, in the lower court, counseling is going on. At least you should cooperate.
Counseling, avoid this TRPC and RPFM is utilized to avoid counseling.
My lords, I understand.
So, those are only pious thoughts. Nobody is cooperating. The statutory scheme of counseling has failed because of this. Without appearing now, at least we are directing them to appear. चारि पांच कोड़िए चारि पांच कले है ना urgent beyond 11-5.
Matter is posted to 4th of May.
Not 4th. Week commencing.
Week commencing.
We are trying to distribute. Yes, next.
It's item number 40 minutes.
33 mention korthile Mr. Patnaik.
38.
38.
That is adjournment order passed on 18/11/2025. 25.
I am for the respondent.
38 adjournment order ଅଛି
ଅଛି ଯେ ତା ଭିତରେ ଦିଟା ଡେଟ୍ ସେଠି ଗଲାଣି ସେମାନେ ଆପିୟର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ନା appeal ନା
16 ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଆପିୟର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଟାଇମ ପିଟିସନ ଦେଇଛୁ ନା appeal
ଅର୍ଡର ଇଜ ଆପିୟର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇକି ଫାଇନାଲ ଷ୍ଟେଜ ଅଫ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ
adjournment date ଅଛି actually he is right ଆପଣ ବି ସେଟା କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ଗାଇଡ କରିବାର ଥିଲା
ନାଇଁ ସେ ଗଲେନି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ 16/3 ରେ ଥିଲା ଗଲେନି
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଅଛି order you have shall do well to adjourn the case to any date beyond the week commencing 2nd February.
ତାପରେ ଦିଟା ତିନିଟା ଡେଟ୍ ଯାଇଛି
ତାପରେ ଯୋଉ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ସେଟା ତ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ମଡିଫାଇ ହେଇନି ନା ଆପଣ ସେଟା କୋର୍ଟ ନୋଟିସ ଆଣିବାର ଥିଲା
ସେମାନେ adjournment petition 63
କାଲି ମିଟିଂ ରେ ଆମେ at least we have taken up 8 districts we have directed them to dispose of the matters matrimonial matters should not be kept pending so କରିବେ ସେ କଣ ଆପଣ ସେ ଦେଖିଲା ମାନେ ପରିଜା ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ପଢିକି ସେ ତାର ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଶୁଣିଲେ ଆପଣ କହିବା କଥା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି ଆର୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରି ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ ସେ ଅଟକିଥାନ୍ତେ
କୋର୍ଟ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆଗରୁ ପାଇଁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଠିକ ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ଆର୍ଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଆଇ କ୍ୟାନଟ୍ ମଡିଫାଇ ଦ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଲସୋ
ସର୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍
ଡେଟ୍ ମାନେ ସେ ମେ ରେ ହବ
ଫାଇନାଲ ଷ୍ଟେଜ ରେ ଅଛି ତ ସରି ଯାଇଛି ହିୟରିଂ
28 ରଖନ୍ତୁ 30/4 ୱିକ୍ କମେନ୍ସିଂ 30/4 30/4 ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ 30ଟା ହଉଛି ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଆଜି 25 ୱିକ୍ କମେନ୍ସିଂ 20/4 it shall be adjourned beyond 27/4 yes 40
My lords, item number 40 is a case, my lords, where the mother has not seen the child for the last 7 years. And there's a specific ground, your lordship, which I had highlighted that there's been tampering of the court records also. And the specific... My lords, the only reason
nothing can be done now.
My lords,
we have reached the, already paucity of time, so...
My lords, I acknowledge that, your lordship...
But date
because he's suffering from ADHD, the child, my lords. Immediate medical treatment is required or else he'll slip into autism. That is why I only wanted to bring it to the notice of this court, my lords.
The child is with the father.
My lords.
The problem is that
false documents have been produced.
You cannot say that the father will not take care of the child.
My lords.
Mother's concern and extra concern.
Your lordship,
let us see.
Any date your lordship wants my help.
Commencing 11/5.
Can I pray for to be taken it up at the top of the list so I can place the arguments, my lords?
No preference for children with ADHD.
Well, it's because only because
and never submit in a court that it is a disorder.
His welfare is at stake, your lordship.
ADHD is not a disorder. Hyperactivity is not a disorder. There is no systemic problem. He has to be guided properly to take
absolutely
direct his energy to other ways. Yes, madam.
Grateful, your lordship.
Item 37.
37. 37 ଆପଣ ଡେଟ୍ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି 11/5 ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଡାକିଦେବା କହିଦେବା ଟିକେ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଗୁଡାକ ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡାକ